Legend is in the chat. There you go.
Cool.
Do your swap if you want.
Cheers.
Oh. I did not do anything. You literally walked into the brolly. We have lights.
Lights, camera, action. There we go.
So, yeah.
Right. That's really far away.
Maybe, sure.
Remembered my microphone was in my coat. All right, well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Hope you're all doing well. It's
You're not imagining things. We've not stayed here like since Friday.
2 days. We haven't just stayed here in the exact same spot for 2 days. No. So last night we noticed that there are a couple of very, very special liveries coming in today. Number one being the Warner Brothers livery.
Etihad listened to us, so thanks, Etihad.
We're going to get that one. So we decided to come up to the top end of 05s because it's the best place in order to get it. And it's the Superman side with Wonder Woman.
I don't know what else is on that side. It's not my favourite side, but...
who else is on it? Wonder Woman. Oh, no, forgotten.
Hang on a minute.
Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Batman. So we've only got the other side really on stream before. So we just said, sack it. Let's just go out and get the best place to get it. And let's nail it. So it will mean that once we go to dual ops...
Single ops.
Single ops, yeah. We go from dual ops to single ops. Yeah, very good point, that, Liz. I will agree with you on that. We will be shutting down. It's not going to be the longest show today, but I'd rather do a show for not as long in the best spot.
For the best planes.
For the best planes than the opposite, so... Hope you're all doing well.
Yeah, Jules, good morning. Daryl, good morning. And Jenny. Can't forget Jenny. Jacob, good morning. Adrian, good morning. Said the bestest spot ever.
I love this spot, so I won't lie. This is my favourite spot in the whole airport. I did have a good old moan about
that. Rich, good morning. Big Red, good morning. Harry, good morning. LA Girl, good morning. Stephen, good morning. Matt, good morning. Got anybody else up bright and early? Morning, Hieu.
Morning, Hieu. Just reading your kebabs, actually.
Just reading kebabs already.
It's throwing kebabs in, so we'll get that for when the cafe comes in.
There's a bit of rain knocking about.
There is. It looks like around about 7 it could kick off for a little while.
Yes. Dougie's got a double raincoat today.
Well, we've got the new tent, haven't we?
Yeah. But we didn't bring it because it didn't look that bad when we were leaving, and then the weather changed. But once I think that bit's gone,
we're all right.
We should be all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's died off now, hasn't it?
Yes, it was a bit heavy when we were setting up, but...
I'm just hoping there's a bit of light on this Etihad by the time it comes in.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
It's 30 minutes away, and I'd say it is 30 minutes away.
Right.
Because it has to come round the back, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Sunrise about 6:30.
Is it 6:30? It should be later than that by now.
No, I want it to be the other way around, though. Wake up, Liz.
Yes, no, I know. Come on, Tinterweb
Well, I've got it on
fairies.
my widgets. 1 second.
Oh, I can hear a duck.
Oh, it's 6:56.
I was going to say...
It's going to be pretty dark. No! It's blue hour now, though. It's got blue hour vibes. It's a long old blue hour we're going to have then.
Well,
actually 45 minutes of
we
blue
roll
now.
with it. We roll with it. All right, Barbara, good morning.
Good morning. Great to have you in.
Steve, good morning. Good morning, Kirsty.
Awesome to have you in.
Yeah, saying we've had horrendous weather in Stoke since yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, no, it's the
storms galore.
East Midlands had it really bad yesterday for a
Yeah.
short while.
We had a few flashes of lightning, the odd rumble of thunder. Nothing.
I think down here they must have had it quite bad though. The actual airport, let's say we're in Manchester. I think it must have been right on the edge because there's some big puddles on the way down here this morning.
Yeah, there really were. Morning, Kev.
Yeah, it's a slow start this morning. Usually you have quite a few going out first thing. I can hear planes starting up.
Yeah, there's quite a few down there. It's a Sunday morning, you know, they're taking the time and not in a rush.
Just starting taxi driver rants.
Oh, go for it. Mike Well, good morning.
So we'll drive again. You know, this seems to be a reoccurring thing when we're coming down to do the stream. But so we're driving down the motorway. Yeah, and it was the motorway, wasn't it?
It was the motorway. The signs were blue. It was the motorway. There was 3 to go into 4 lanes of traffic.
Yep. And in lane 3, there was a taxi.
2. It was the middle lane, wasn't it?
No, because it was at the 4. It was at the 4 part. He was next to the outside lane.
Oh.
I was in the outside lane overtaking.
Oh, right, okay.
I had to go into the outside lane to overtake him. So I had to go from lane 2, it was lane 2 because there's a bit merging on the side to us. I had to go to lane 4 to overtake a taxi doing less than 40 miles an hour in lane 3.
People were undertaking him over to like break
There was someone getting rather angry with him because they were tailgating him.
Yeah. It's just weird. I guarantee the bit before that, though, he's probably doing about 60.
Well, that's the thing. They're really weird, I won't lie. I'm going to go zoom in on this one. I know it'll look really bad, but...
And then the other weird thing we saw, what looked like someone to be on their a driving lesson.
Yeah, 4 in the morning.
It was like it was a driving lesson. It was a driving lesson.
It was a driving lesson.
It was a learn and drive a car. It was AA, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And there was 2 people in there, and they were driving very well.
Yeah, it was an odd one to see. But I was saying to you, I said, I bet you that instructor must make an absolute killing.
Absolutely.
Right, Air France A380 taking in section departure.
Charlotte, good morning. Pete, good morning. Good morning, Paula.
Good morning. Hope you're going to enjoy the tones of this A220 as it goes over yours. Got a plane coming on to finals. I think we've opened up.
Yeah, Lingus, won't it?
Yeah, I think we have opened up on this runway.
8th day, good morning. Northwest Aviation Spots, morning, Daniel.
Hashtag Turkey. Don't talk about it, Claire.
Matt was saying managed to drive up from the Midlands in the middle of the storm as we both moved north together. I bet that was fun.
He loves it, really. Right, he was in my DMs going, I'm going to drive in really bad conditions just for giggles. He's a legend like that.
Morning, Callan. So I had lightning for 2 hours.
I will say I'm in my shorts today. It's warm.
Yeah, here we go. Light rain soon. I expect it to start at your location at 6:29.
Great.
Yippee!
Manchester, why can't we just have some nice weather?
We've had some nice weather. That's it. We're done.
Continual nice weather.
No, we live in Manchester. That doesn't...
I know it doesn't. That's why I'm saying, can we have?
Okay. think we have to extend, as I put in my description, it is it's the equinox today. I think it's actually it's the whole day. It's like where the day and night's equal, isn't it? I can get away with going, I think that's the thing, because my mum's not awake yet, to go, you should know what that is. It's like, no, I spent all my life not listening to you when you talked about astronomical events. So.
I'm drinking rum.
But yeah, so as I said, if you weren't into meteorological autumn starting on the 1st of September, unfortunately now there's no avoiding it. Yes, it's the Erlingers from Orlando coming in.
Yeah.
So yeah, the weather is changing. And it was funny actually, because after I put in the thing about, obviously there's a yellow weather warning tomorrow for rain, they actually put another one out for today as well. So, oh, great.
Yeah, it's been really weird because we do check the weather a few days out before a show, so we can have an idea of what's going to be happening. And it's been all over the place. Yesterday it was going to be lovely and sunny here till about 1, and we were all right. Then it changed its mind, and changed its mind again. It's sometimes it's hard to really plan for these things.
Oh well, Daniel was saying he had a moped over the bonnet as he slammed on as he was coming to the motorway because he changed his mind.
Oh wow!
Great. William, the sun's not up yet. That is why it is dark. The darker mornings are getting into full force anyway here.
Yeah, we haven't put a night filter on.
Yeah, it's 6:23 in the morning at the moment. So
It's going to take us off for 5 minutes.
Sun's not actually up for another half an hour, so... My gosh, he's got the coat off as well.
It's warm. Right, Erlingers A380, about to touch down. Very nice there from the Erlingers.
Wakey, wakey, everybody.
I'll get you going, won't it?
Morning, Gio. Do you know, Matt, I was just reading all that, and then my main thing of focus is stops at the favourite pub south of Buxton for dinner.
There you go.
See, that makes all the kind of going around all the houses to get home worth it. Bong bing.
Mr. Bong Dilla Bing in the chat.
He is. Good
awesome
morning,
to have you in, mate.
I said good morning to Jules. I can't remember. I will say good morning again because I can't remember.
Cover base, yeah.
Naomi, good morning.
Right, I'm going to crop out again. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's really noisy, isn't it? I don't like that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that yet. Let's go back out.
Okay, Jenny, that makes sense. They've still got the sun down there. They're still using it in New Zealand, so we're not allowed to have the sun yet.
Well, if you could send it, I'll wait sometime.
You've not got long left of it. It'll be night time. Richard, good morning. Yes, we're always up. We always do the early shows. We started the craze of the early shows.
Yeah, it was really weird when we started. The first show we were talking about, we think we did in the afternoon, didn't we?
Yeah, because it was the first time we went out streaming, and we were like, well, we better start off with the daylight and all that.
But because I did the photography here at the airport, I always knew that the best movements are here first thing in the morning. So we started doing it earlier, and literally everyone else has just started coming earlier and earlier. So
original early streamers, original 4K streamers. I mean,
come on.
I don't want to say we're trendsetters, but you know. But good morning to everyone that's just joining us. We will just say again because we're here. I know that. Who is it? Is it Jean Yao that's sending another special?
Yeah, we've got the Silk Rim livery, haven't we? So that'll be really good.
By the by, Etihad sending the Warner Brothers livery, and we've not got this. We want this side close up. I want my picture of like Superman and stuff. I'm here for it.
Well, the Etihad is just north of Donny.
Okie doke.
Hashtag haven't got an airport.
Awkward.
I'm only saying that because there was a lot of hatred from a certain Donny group towards Manchester this week, so I'm just throwing it back 2 years.
Virgin Atlantic from Orlando will be next.
I hate Manchester, I hate flying from there. Yeah, well, you haven't got an airport, get over it.
Where's John at?
Oh yeah, John's coming in as well.
He's a bit late. 24 minutes past
he's probably
7.
listened after what we said last time, where we said, "Can you make sure that you're here during sunrise?"
Yeah, exactly.
But he's not flight. He's not piloting command today. So
Still rate the landing though.
I've heard it's a really good captain.
Okay.
A really nice guy. I think he's base captain, to be honest. So I have said, pressure, mate.
we will all be judging you.
We will be judging.
Up close. David, good morning.
Really slow with the outbounds this morning, I will say that.
Oh, the sun's on the way. David said it's just left there.
God, you don't deserve it, you lot.
Oh, Matt saying, steak and Stilton pie. And then with a lemon meringue pie chaser. So it's all about the pies then.
We have moved into pie season, haven't we?
Yes.
We definitely have moved into pie season.
And a pint of something local while the rain lashed the windows. Oh, that sounds really cosy.
Or just Matt got lashed. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely better than Keel services.
You sure, mate? We were evaded by the Etihad this morning.
Qatar.
Oh, Qatar, sorry, not Etihad.
I was going to say it'd be a bit of a shame if it was...
Missed that, we failed.
Exactly. No, it's Qatar.
There's only one Rynair on the pushback over there, down at T3.
Oh God, what's happening?
I don't know, they're a bit... Oh, you're a bit slow this morning, everybody.
Dear me. Let's take the sleep out of our eyes.
Well, I won't lie, ATC will be like, can we just get you out there? Because they know that there's some bad weather coming in later.
They do, yeah.
I mean, I think if you were having a look at flight radar yesterday evening, you saw that there was a big old pile up for 05 left departures after 4 p.m. I think it was around about 4:30.
Yeah, it's later on today. It's like afternoon time. It's meant to be bad again today. Yay!
Oh, that's easy on the roll.
And Mr. Jaggers, yeah, absolutely. I know that we can, especially on our Sunday show, it's Saturday evening for you guys over there. It's a nice way to unwind before bed.
Get yourself a beverage before you go to bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, struggling to focus there, the camera. It is dark, I will say that. So, totally understandable. Hashtag not like the cannon. Well, there's a 75 down there.
Yes, I can hear that.
And you can see that tui tail. And next plane to land has just turned on to finals.
Awesome. Have a big good morning, Maria. Good morning. David, is it pie o'clock already?
Oh, what's coming in? I can see lights. I can't see a plane though on flight radar. I'm guessing.
It's Virgin Atlantic from Orlando.
Cool, I can't see that. Right, sorry, I did forget this.
Jenny, in New Zealand, it's always pie season.
I like your style.
You move from meat pies to fruit pies and tarts. Love it. Daniel, good morning.
Morning, mate.
Morning, Neil.
You need to stick your landing lights on somewhere down there. There we go.
From very wet St Leonard's on Sea. It's Neil, Sarah, and Toots the cat.
Oh, good.
I should know that. I read that out there every week, and Shout out to all the cats. Meow meow and all that.
Saw a cat with a limp on the way down today, didn't we?
It wasn't that much of a limp, it was just a bit of a...
Pretty much was a limp.
Okay, it was a limp.
Liz just denying this cat the right to limp. Oh, Liz got a new chair today.
I do. Flying Spike and Basket, good morning.
Tui now on the roll. Let's see if we can get both this and the Virgin Atlantic.
Yeah. Tui's off to Palma. Oh, Barbara's walks to spots go. This one's actually, out of all the airports, probably the easiest.
One of the best.
Oh, morning.
Okay. Right. If you don't rotate in the next second, I'm going to go off you. Right, Virgin Atlantic. Now in.
Yep. Morning, Dean.
I just saw Dean like to tweet. Right, here we go. Well, if the Aer Lingus didn't wake you up,
That one did.
that one did. That was loud.
Heisenberg, unfortunately, we're not allowed to broadcast any like ATC or anything over in the UK, so nice it will be to have a little radio. It's not allowed, unfortunately. Some old radio laws, broadcasting things, and Stephen, good morning.
I thought just to double jump on that one as well. We're also we're good friends with some people who work in the tower and Nats, and I know that they don't particularly want that going out on the stream.
No.
So we have kind of just said not going to do that. So yeah, they're the reasons why.
Mark with the $4.99 super chat.
Thank you, Mark.
Saying, good morning, Sam and Liz. Try stay dry today. It's going to be wet later. It could be worse. I'm instructed to do the garden.
Oh, mate.
Oh no.
There's literally no point. It's going to rain.
No, you can't do the garden when it's raining.
No, you've got.
It's the best excuse ever to not do the garden.
Yeah, mate. You don't have to. we're giving you a free pass on that one.
Yeah, but thank you so much.
Well, thank you, mate. Do appreciate
If
it.
you want to look harder at some point, by the way, just because I'm on either account.
Yeah, so I'll just stop panning.
Right.
How's your panning, Liz?
You what? Sorry.
How's your panning?
How's my panning? Oh, shocking.
Oh, great.
This is going to go very badly wrong, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I'd just go wide as possible and just go for the shot here, and that's it.
Yeah, that works.
Go for anything else. Right. I'm going to go and heart that comment, that very kind super chat, which we're very appreciative of.
Okay, need to.
You're going to be 1/30th of a second.
Do you want a sharp shot or not? Because that will happen.
Oh, I'm just telling you, because otherwise you're just going to have a lot of noise in it. Oops, just getting Kevin's cam. Right, Rynair on the roll. Hopefully in the next... Oh, actually we can go now. We can crop in. It's got light enough, so 3, 2, 1, crop. The ambient light's got that good that we can just about get away with it.
Do you know what? You do it.
Can you like that thing then? I'll do you a swap. That's all right. 60.
It's so technical of us, isn't it?
I mean, are you happy panning at 1/60th?
I guess I'll have to, won't I?
There you go. You're all set up.
I mean, the answer is probably no, but...
There you go.
Don't like panning, never have liked panning.
Oh, do you want to do the camera?
Sorry?
Do you want to do the camera?
No.
Well then.
Don't want to pan that either.
Well.
What I would like it to do is do a couple of loops around, like, Scotland and then come back.
Yeah, it was forecast that it's supposed to be a little bit gusty. I mean, on the nose of the planes as they're coming in. But, yeah, if one of those rogue gusts want to just come and happen.
Yeah, that'd work.
The second squall hasn't materialised.
Don't jinx it. But yeah, it was meant to start by now.
Yeah. Oh well, not going to complain. We're having a good think about going out, whoever's over there.
Okay. Morning, Eddie. So, son and his partner flew to Fuerteventura from Liverpool yesterday with Jet 2.
Tell me it was bad.
No, it was bang on time. So it was only that. If only it was that good when we went to Jamaica.
Oh, well.
You were like really cursed with some bad luck on that trip, weren't you? It's
Gulf Air's about to turn on, and Etihad is just by Wigan.
Cool. I better take a picture of the Gulf Air then to get me camera panning skills in check. Sparky, good morning.
Good morning, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, Big Red saying chucking it down in Buxton. Can you just keep it there, please? Saying that, the wind's coming from the east, isn't it? So, which way isn't Buxton like that? Well, that way. I don't know which way.
Buxton Sellers.
Oh right. Oh okay.
I noticed it's more so you know you can have different winds on the ground to what's happening in the air, and I have noticed that the clouds look like they're more coming from the southeast.
I'll take that.
Rather than just straight on the east. Oh, I can actually see the Gulf Air coming on to finals. There we go. Let's see if we can get it banking
Thanks,
on there.
Jenny. Fortunately, I think even with the sun about to rise, it doesn't pop up behind like the trees and stuff for a while.
Well, the thing is, there's a load of low cloud behind us, so it's not as if you're going to have the light popping out over that. In fairness, it might work. It might be a shot that works, that as long as you get a sharp one.
How's AI on sharpening these days?
Not good enough for some of your shots. No, I'm kidding.
So cruel. Oh, David, YouTube's so annoying like that when it's like, you will watch this in 360p. It's like, no. I can't see anything, it's all blurry.
That's awful. What's your internet doing today?
I feel like your internet fairies are always on strike.
Get an Elon. You know you want that.
Sorry.
No, I think for David, it'd probably work.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Saying that, are you meant to have to pay more now if you want like priority coverage?
Probably.
Soon it'll be you're only allowed to use Starlink if you have a brain chip. And that'll probably come with a monthly subscription as well.
Can't wait.
And if you don't pay, it'll probably like, I don't know, give you headaches or something.
Just switch you off. It'd be like that film In Time.
Yeah.
It just switches you off.
Oh, someone's bought 3 kebabs.
Legends. I just saw it.
I'm not panning at that.
All right, we'll do this one quickly because what do you call it? It's Hieu, legend with 3 kebabs. We'll do your proper ones in a bit. And he's going, I want to see Liz pan at 1/5 of a second. If the plane spotters from Canada can do it, so can Liz. I can, but Liz, how are you feeling about 1/5 of a second?
Absolutely not.
There you go.
Waters.
What's the...
It's like, look, I liked practice. I can't even say it anymore. Practicing my panning back in the day, right? I thought it was a bit of fun, and then I was like, you know what, it's not for me. It's not for me.
No, you said you question your panning, but wasn't my first reply to one of your comments on that British Airways pan shot that you did?
Yeah.
There we go.
That was sheer luck. I will practice on this though, because I feel like I need to.
I think you need to, yeah. Right, Liz, that's it. Keep the focal distance the same.
I know the technique. It's just it doesn't work.
It does work.
It doesn't work. Right, I need a.
Watch this. I'm gonna have a bit of a laugh with you all. Look, there's the Etihad coming on finals. Can you actually see the other side of the livery? I'm kidding. I'm being silly.
I'm still grateful for Etihad for sending this in though and listening to us because we did ask for it the other day.
Yeah. Liz is doing what all Canon photographers do. Chimp the shots as soon as they take them. Like,
I can tell you, mate, my horizon is not level.
Alright, on the other runway we have a 2E on the roll. I couldn't see what it was. Yeah, it's a Dreamliner. Wow, that was very quiet spooling up.
Just a bit. Well, fingers crossed.
Let's don't want to put any pressure on you, but if you don't get on sharp one, I'm dumping you.
Great. No pressure then.
Let's take the positives out of this. Look, it's not raining.
That's very true.
It could, as I say,
It could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse, so I'm going to take that.
RSVP, good morning.
So, here is the star of the show. Already? I know it's early.
I know. Oh, Graham, good morning. Saying it's Corona time.
There we go. Like a bit of that.
Great stream as always.
Thank you.
I know, it's part of your Saturday night, that. I will...
I'm surprised there's only one other gentleman out at the moment. I thought there might be a few more people trying to get
No,
there.
you know what everyone's going to do? They're all going to go to the RVP later.
No, I think they'll be at Moss Lane for the departure.
Or Moss Lane. Well, it depends who you are.
That's true. If you like a backlick shot, cool. Depends if what side of the plane you've got as well, to be honest. But
that's true.
I suppose you get both from the RVP today.
It's not the same with the fence, because...
Oh, wow, sorry, Liz. There's plane turning onto finals behind it, and it looks really cool.
Oh, well.
Right, I'm going to take it out of crop mode, just because I want the best quality. And I'm going to up that shutter speed, because I want some focus on it. There we go. So, here we go.
The lesser seen side.
The Batman. And the Superman and the Wonder Woman.
Right, I'm going to get ready in position.
Right, enjoy this, everyone. That was good. That was very good. There's his chin pin. Put it this way, if there's a photo up on our socials tomorrow, you know she's got one. If there's not, I think you'll know, the shots didn't come off well. She's getting the excuses
Right, no,
in.
so, no. I'm getting...
No.
I've lost my lens cap. Oh, there it is. So, you want a picture of the whole plane. I'm happy to do what I did with the other side, which is just focusing on the characters.
You've got 45 megapixels you can crop in.
Exactly. So, but that means I don't need the whole thing to be sharp. I just need certain areas to be usable. I post pictures on the gram on my phone, and they get just as many likes as when I spend ages editing something. So... It's fine.
That's her basically saying she hasn't got a shot. Oh dear. Liz has had a nightmare, everyone.
Right, I'm getting Stanley out because I feel like I need a coffee after all that.
Right, Rynair going off. 05 left.
Oh, nice small jet fuel there as well.
737-800. We've got our next arrival. I'd like to know what that is.
That is... One moment, please.
The Junyao, you need to get back up.
Ellingus.
Okay, I'll let you off.
Where is the Junyao? Hainan. It's behind the Hainan. Just at the east coast.
Awesome. Well,
So,
come in,
time for coffee. I might not have to pan that one.
right.
Or maybe not as much.
Pressure. Right, enjoy this. This one should make a little bit of noise as it engages the reversers. Well, from here, like, he was quite steep with the flare, but all good. Looks all right behind us, you know.
Yeah. And Jules saying daughter was on a long Lanza shift yesterday and she's still asleep. I don't blame her. It's like cabin crew, pilots. We always say, it's not just the time you stream, it's the setting up and it's the breaking down of the equipment and getting to the spots and stuff. It's the same for crew. As passengers, you do only see the bits where, they're welcoming you on board and they're doing food and drink and then they say bye. And, even if that's the end of the day, they've still started way before that plane's even ready to go. They have to have a briefing. They have to get the plane ready. And then after they're done, debrief.
Well, in particular, pilots. They're checking everything.
Yeah, and then you've got to get back to the car park or you have to get, to the train station or bus station or whatever. And
well, I know I was chatting to John last night, and I know that he was going through all the information prior to him leaving, because I was asking for sneaky weather.
It's like, John, we've checked all the other weather apps. What's your weather app saying?
You probably get decent weather. I know they get better weather than what we get. So I was like, he did say it was a couple of showers. So
yeah. Warren, good morning. Good to hear you finished the night shift.
Excellent. Proud of you.
Sierra Alpha Simon, good morning. Last day here in Alanya. There we go. Took me a second then. So epic thunderstorm last night. Now beautiful and warm. I will get your brolly ready for coming back over here. To be honest, I think that goes for anyone in the whole country. It's I think apart from it's the west of Scotland, I think is all right still, or it was last time I checked.
Oh, we got a new tent this week.
We did.
That will be tested tomorrow.
Yes, I can't wait because it is meant to be. It is meant to be bad tomorrow. Good morning, Connie. The purple Stanley. I love that. I keep seeing the pink ones, and I won't lie. I'm like, I want a pink one.
Oh, the Barbie ones.
No, not the Barbie. Well, no, because it's just the hot pink one, and I'm just like, no. I'm not going to turn into one of these people that have a whole wall full of them. Patrick, good morning. Got an EasyJet there departing for Infeeder. The Virgin Atlantic from Atlanta about to turn on to finals.
Okay. Just watching the Mighty Orange go out.
What's the older weather saying? It's saying it's going to rain. Please don't rain, please don't rain, please don't rain. Please all be wrong. Oh, it's nice to have a nice coffee and a nice comfy new chair.
And nice aviation fumes.
Yep, can't beat it. Actually, the only way you could beat it is if it wasn't going to rain.
This one's taking an intersection departure, Jet 2 A321 Neo.
Off to Kalamata. It always makes me think of calamari. And then I think, all those times where you're like, an onion ring. And then you go, oh no, it's not an onion ring.
I like squid.
It's a bit chewy.
Right. Virgin Atlantic has its landing lights on.
Lovely.
Oh, do you know, someone was talking about the air livery hangar on stream on Friday. With the big bit going down. It was obviously Simon Lowe's stream that they were talking about because I saw he's done a short.
Oh wow!
And yeah, they hit half. It looked like half of it just came down in one go.
Oh wow!
ET Fairways, Jet 2 737 now gone on the roll.
After Palmer. It's not Carlos, I just heard.
Can't see it.
Oh, don't know what I heard then.
Right, let's get on the Virgin.
Saying within the next half an hour it's going to absolutely
Chuck it down.
chuck it down for a bit. And then I think we're good after that.
Don't see it.
No, I don't.
Don't see
Hopefully
it
it just sort of skims past us
I think it's just going to miss us.
Fingers crossed.
I'm looking to the east of us. I can see rain over there, but I can't see it behind us. Well, Liz looked at a radar map, and the radar map showed that we might, if we got lucky, we're in a little gap between two little bands, and I think, fingers crossed, that's the case. Right, hopefully, with these Trents, we're going to get a bit of noise, because that first one that we had was loud, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Oh, Daryl's saying Teddy the tent.
I think I said that, didn't I?
Did you say Teddy?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, I did.
We did try putting it up, though, didn't we, the other day?
Yeah. It was good, wasn't it? Won't lie.
Yeah, it's a good one, that.
Nice. Set against those red clouds.
Not that loud though.
No, it wasn't loud like the first one, but it just looked nicer, with the red clouds in the background.
Daryl, let me figure out the aviation fuel smelling candle first, then I'll move on to perfume.
Yeah, so we've got a new tent, and the good thing about it is I can stand up in it.
Yeah, it means that we don't have do we take the tent out? Obviously we have the gazebo. That thing's going. The other tent can just be stored away. Yeah, it's good.
It's a win.
It's going to be cosy.
The only thing about it, because this thing is built like a tank, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like I say, it's done 70 to 80 mile an hour winds.
No storm will stop us.
Exactly, but it's heavy.
Yes, it is. Did you say it's like 5 kilos heavier than
the gazebo?
So it's like, go on, Dougie, you can do it.
Dougie's gonna have a heart attack.
He's fighting off to Reykjavik.
I might put my jacket back on. Just gotta,
Cool,
it gets that little chilly just before the sun comes up.
Yeah. Oh, Sparky, yeah. Do you know what? I like the idea of making your own onion rings, but it just seems a lot of faff.
They're good though.
Yeah.
They are good. I've done it on a few occasions, and I think it's definitely worth the effort.
One in Joanna said, did that trick on my daughter with the calamari. Doesn't like fish, was pretending it was an onion ring.
It's alright for now.
Okay. To be fair, I think the only times it's really got me is usually it's like at tapas or something, and I've had one too many sangrias.
Oh,
I've gone, onion ring. Oh no.
Well, it's on the lash.
Steve, good morning. Nice. Ray saying currently doing a security job in Knutsford, watching these planes fly over at 150 feet.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome stuff. you want a coffee?
Just because you're in Knutsford, though, you're not allowed to put any complaints about the sound in, because that's what they normally do in Knutsford. So if you see any people who look like they're going to complain, are going to put a complaint in about the sound of the planes, just
like I say,
security them.
Like I say, I saw it in the Knutsford Facebook group about, if you want to, I don't know, do this questionnaire about...
That's gone out to all of them, at all the places. So.
Yeah, well, this was a while ago, but like I say, everyone that was commenting, bar the odd one, the majority was, it's everyone new that's moved here. The ones that have been there a long time are like, it's fine. It's actually quieter now because, the engines are getting quieter and stuff, so...
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, unless you came to do the look around your house in the middle of the night in winter, I'm not having that.
Maybe it was in the lull. Maybe that's the way to sell your house in Knutsford. You have to wait for a lull, and then you go, yes, I'll do viewings between.
We'll sell that information to the estate agents.
Yeah,
we know when the lull is.
Oh dear.
That's decent coffee, that.
Yeah, it's all right, that.
Right, next departure. Lining up. Oh, it's on the roll. Cheeky Jet 2.
Off to Privatza.
Darling, hold my A321.
Not a Neo, or?
I think so.
Oh yeah, Sumpf. Oh, I didn't march in, no.
What didn't you do?
I said, did you ever visit the NATO days in Ostrava in the Czech Republic? Largest air military and security show in Central Europe. Unfortunately, it's cancelled this year.
I did know that, but I haven't been to it.
Oh, Rich, no, it's got to... A breaded onion ring is just not the same as it. It's got to be like beer battered onion ring. I think once you've had a beer battered onion ring as well, it's very hard to just go back to normal batter.
EasyJet now on the roll. I can see our next plane coming on to finals.
EasyJet there after Bordeaux. Next arrival is going to be Rynair from Dublin. Where's our next special? It's over Bradford.
Get away from there. No, I'm kidding. Friday was a bit of a disaster for me, wasn't it?
I can't remember what happened on Friday.
I was at the hospital till God knows.
Oh, yeah. It did take a long time, that, didn't it?
So, it was with my mum and everything. But, wow. So, apparently there was someone who was in before who freaks out big time. Having their endoscopy, and he just pushed everything back. I mean, I've got to say the staff were amazing, because I was allowed into the recovery area because every other patient had gone, so it's just mum in there. Because as you know, it's like they do have relatives can't go in there.
Yeah.
But just because it was a mum, they just went, yeah, come in. So yeah, I had a good old laughing, but I didn't leave till well past 7, did I?
Well, I know, because I messaged you. I was like, "Are you still there?" Like, it's crazy.
In fairness, it gave me an excuse not to watch Living at Large. So.
No, I popped in, to be fair, for a little bit, and then I got distracted and just left. So if anyone was trying to talk to me, I apologise.
She got bored.
That's what I did. Do you know what? I think it was my friend messaging me, and then I kind of just forgot about the stream after that.
I think we are going to get a bit of rain. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, at least we've had a coffee now.
Oh, we're going to get this departure. I think I might do. We might get lucky, everybody. And I can't tell where that plane is. So we've got a 757 going out though.
That is a Jet 2 going to Athens. Range due to start at 7:11, not the shop. Jet 2 to Athens.
Yep.
Just departing. And the 757 off to... It's a party plane. Off to Ibiza.
Oh, imagine going to the party islands on the 7.5.
They've been using that for ages. That's what Paul went on, wasn't it?
I know, but I'm just imagining it just make your day, wouldn't
Had
it?
to start the... had to start party.
It's party.
Well, I decided if I lived in Knutsford, I would demand planes fly over my house.
That's why we should make Wadders president of
Knutsford.
of the United of the Kingdoms. He'll bring everyone together.
Yeah, if you can imagine. It cheeses me off. People buy houses near an airport that complain about the noise.
Paula, have you done your survey? Oh, you have. Just going, it's amazing, it should be louder.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Like, surely when you move into an area, you look at what's around. It's like we've all got the technology to do that now in great detail.
Oh, bit firm. And that is how you don't pan. Well, thankfully, I wasted it on a Rynair. It's always good when you do a bad pan and it's just a Rynair.
Oh, Dean, so breadcrumbed onion rings are the best. No, Dean, they're
Oh,
not.
Dean, get a life. Breadcrumbs. Someone time him out. Sorry. Wait a minute.
Oh.
I'm going to get my phone one sec.
Patrick's saying that the onion rings at the Fat Frog Bar and Grill in Elon, North Carolina, USA are fantastic.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, mate. That's going to be going out of my way
A little bit.
for me in order to go there.
I've been through both the Carolinas actually, but maybe next time when I'm around that, I will remember that.
Like, Liz, you can't remember.
Huh?
I said you can't remember what day of the week it is.
No, that's very
You're never
true.
going to remember that. Yeah, I'm going to remember the bar and grill that was recommended on stream.
And get the onion rings.
Yep, got you sorted.
Putting my hood up.
Should we have a game with Dean?
What's that?
How many people has he banned in the Manchester Airport Aviation group this week?
All of them. I'm surprised there's anyone left in that group, to be honest.
Is it more than 10? Definitely more than 10. More than 50 or more than 100? We've got to have a game. Go on, Dean. Yeah, and you have to tell us the honest answer. Nah, he's doing a great job, but I just wanted to...
Don't mess around in there.
You can't. You've got to be honest. We decided we're going zero tolerance in there because
It does make for better. Like I say, the Lancaster group, like Lancaster past and present. I remember when their admin started like proper knuckling down on posts and stuff, and you know, it is a much. I mean, there's no drama in there. It's a lot of old things in there, but there's less posts about people complaining about student accommodation. Which was a normal theme. Although, no, they still do complain about, oh, we don't need another coffee shop. No. To be fair, there are quite a few coffee places up there for our smaller places. But
no, the thing is like when you join the group, the rules are there. And I know for a fact that when people go into the group and join it, they never look at the rules.
Do you look at the rules when you join a group?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I do. Because I'm sad.
I don't.
Yeah, but then you can't complain when we're having to go through a workload, and honestly, that group is a lot of work. Dina will agree with me on that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work that's done in that group in regards of making sure that dodgy posts don't go in. And if you can't take the time to read the rules and abide by them, then unfortunately, I don't have the time to deal with it.
I've never had an issue in a group. Well, that Lancaster past and present group, there was one time a few years ago I got suspended for a week because I said Morecambe was rubbish.
Morecambe is rubbish.
Apparently it was worthy of a suspension. I was like, all right, calm down.
Mikey Morris will probably be in a minute, but he'd agree.
Of course he'll agree, because he's another Lancaster lad, isn't he?
Yeah, he's always in Morecambe. I think he's in Morecambe more times than he is Lancaster.
Why is he trying to make himself feel better or something? Does he like seeing the sea?
Yep. Oh, that was a raindrop. That was definitely a raindrop just then.
Right. Okay, stop blowing.
Right, you need the bungee cord to tie that down.
Yeah. Right, can you just keep it in place then, please?
Yep. And it's not as if I'm panning an aircraft or anything. Send it over to me quickly.
What's up?
Send it to me quickly.
It's alright, I'll do it.
No, just send it to me quickly.
It's only a TUI and next from Birmingham.
Oh, yeah, I won this TUI.
It was a TUI.
There's a TUI going out as well. You could have double TUI-ness, but, I'm having to deal with the stuff that you should be doing.
There's a massive pothole behind the chair that I am concerned I'm going to fall in at some point today.
Well, it's got big feet on this. It's made for south side. Now, in fairness, I've got two cracking offers on eBay this week. Like I said, the tent and that chair. Basically, got both for half price.
You can't go wrong.
Well, not half price, but the tent, but quite a bit off. That breeze is getting up a bit.
Yeah, Saracens head onion rings are top tier apparently. I never thought this morning I'd be getting onion ring recommendations.
Oh yes, look at that. I'm guessing the Heinen's turning onto finals behind it. That TUI?
Yes. Morning, Lily.
Oh, that was absolutely beautiful. Jet 2 A380 going out on the other runway. We're going to stay with this one.
Why can it never just rain and not be breezy? Why does it always have to do both?
Let's see. Oh, you know what? We can get on that jet too. Didn't think we would.
Morning, Claire.
Morning, Claire. We just saw a bit of brake dust coming off at 3:30 there.
Roy, good morning.
Always a pleasure, sir. Hope you're doing well.
Your mum, good morning. Okay, so the Zhenyao, the Chinese silk ribbons livery, it's just about turning into finals. John's flying over Liverpool.
Of course he is. Try to get away from there as soon as possible. I'm kidding, everyone. I won't lie, I think that's how I got Liverpool and we get stabbed.
Just don't go then.
Playing
It's as
enthusiast
simple as
there.
that.
I'll just go wind them up.
I'm going to have to get the what's it out, aren't I? The camera. Get a lovely rainy shot. I mean, it's not too bad at the moment, but...
Oh, there's a... Oh, this is a beautiful shot. Look at that, the turn-on shot. There's 330 in front of it. Oh, this is decent. And yes, I know I'm ignoring the departures at the moment, but I just don't care.
Morning, Paul. So Hainan first from Beijing, then the Hieu special from Shanghai.
Yep. Silk ribbons livery.
Then an Aer Lingus from Dublin.
Can't beat it. Just keeping the standard of the show just so high for you people. Fiddling with the settings. Right, let's get this one. EasyJet rotating. That was up pretty early. And that Hieu is just moments away from touching down. And I'm guessing that's John turning on behind? Oh,
No,
it's the Aer Lingus.
Lingus.
Yeah, 320.
It's just that.
Yeah, that's fine. I dial in a bit of...
Oh, I hadn't said it like... Right, I just kind of faffed around there when I can't actually see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright. Get myself into position. Try not to fall down the hole. Because I have done that before. I seem to remember it was the day then Tom was out with us. So I seem to remember you both laughed at me.
Yep. When you're surprised. Right, let's record this one. Beautiful livery. That was decent, that.
Alright.
Liz is happy.
Well.
That's like happy she'll ever get.
Do you know what I'd be happy with?
Sharp shot.
Camera.
A Sony.
Yes, a Sony. A camera that would actually focus on a thing that's moving in front of me.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how bad that Canon is.
Because especially when I'm not zoomed out.
It's not.
Right.
Right. Aer Lingus. And then I'm guessing it's John behind.
Probably by this point, yes. Hang on a minute, I'll have a look.
Come on, John. Come on, John.
No, it's not.
Boo!
It's a Ryanair.
Boo! Double boo!
He's been put in a hold. Emirates is going to be in before him.
He's going to be complaining. He's going, I'm in the turbulence of the A380. That's how he sounds, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
He does sound like that when he's had a few pints.
He does a bit, to be fair, yeah.
I love you.
Lady Crew, good morning. Morning, Rob, thank you. After the airlines, it's the Ryanair from Palma de Mallorca.
So I've got a 7.5 at the bottom, waiting to go out.
Morning, Sean. Was a -9. That's Junyao.
So is that the Emirates turning on now?
No, so it's another Ryanair. So you got the Ryanair from Palma.
Two Rynairs. Oh.
Ryanair from Palma, Ryanair from Rome.
Okay.
Then it'll be the Emirates. And John's in a hold with a prop.
Get the prop in, just for giggles. Really annoy him because I'll send him a message later. I'll just go, oh mate, mugged you off today, didn't they? Whoever was on radar. I'll find out who was on radar and I'll say, oh, well done, I'll give you a tenner for that. Gosh, I am vindictive, aren't I?
Oh, Dave, we did initially look at the R5 Mark II, but
I don't like the breathing on the 1:500 lens for video. It's awful.
but I think we've just sort of decided that we're just going to go all Sony. It just kind of works better for us, and I really need the autofocus to just grab onto a plane and just stay onto it without me having to worry. And I know that it does that,
Yeah.
whereas the Canon, it really doesn't.
I think Canon have...
Is that, I think I said, was it when I was at Heathrow? I don't know if you were in, Dean. I was saying, I think I actually preferred the R6 to this R5, so...
Yeah. I think...
I say that because Dean bought that camera off me, so...
I know, that's a decent camera. Well, this could be hard. Oh no. I wouldn't say it was the softest landing ever. Here comes the rain.
We're getting the prop in before John.
Oh dear.
Right, the rain has begun.
I'm just going to have a look behind me and see what it looks like. I don't think it's going to be here long, Liz.
It's according to this is the long spell of rain, according to the apps.
I'm just looking at that.
This is the heaviest though about now though, so
Literally there's a little bit and then quite nice clouds then, to be honest. So hopefully that's the case. Just get it for 10-15 minutes.
Big Al, good morning. Glad you're enjoying the shots this morning. Yeah, we opted for this spot again just because Etihad Warner Brothers livery, and it's the Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman side that we haven't seen, and then the Junyao what's it, ribbons livery? Can't
Yeah,
remember.
silk ribbons, isn't it?
It was just like, we can't say no. What I will say, I 100% barring illness, injury, or anything serious, Matt, make sure you're not flying out, yeah? We will be here until the second Emirates comes in tomorrow, because we are catching the second Emirates for someone tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping we're back on 2-3s. I don't think we are.
Oh, this Rynair's all over the place. Tipping his wings down to the left side, up on the right side. Into the flare early, pushing that bum down, doing an easy jet landing. Oh, this ain't good. Oh. That wasn't pretty. Yeah, that was one of the. That wasn't one of the better landings I've seen on this runway. Put it that way.
I don't blame you, Dean. It's a good camera, that R6.
It is, and I think I think I said this to Dean a while back. That 1-400 on there is a brilliant lens. Yeah. If you're going to buy into the Canon RF thing, do not buy the 1-500 lens. It's a good lens, don't get me wrong, but there's the 1-400, and it's a fraction of the price, and it's nearly as good, in my opinion. Save yourself money for trips and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Pink Koala, good morning. So my little boy Jack is watching this morning, clutching his toy plane. Oh, well, good morning, Jack.
Yeah, morning, Jack. Glad to have you with us, nice and early.
Yeah, well, like you say, it's something good, something a bit different to put on, isn't it, for the kids on a Sunday morning.
Oh, got a new torch this week as well, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
It's been going around blinding Liz with it. It's been great fun.
Yeah, it's been great. Beast from the East.
Yep, I'm on it.
Next. That's followed by the Prop, then followed by John, finally. Jenny, it's like a tradition though for you and Daryl to have like a Mackey's. It's just a thing you do.
It's just got to be done. Oh, doggo. Good looking dog there. Chasing the ball around. You alright, mate? Awesome shot that, by the way. That Emirates shot you got. Awesome shot. Hey, just take the credit, because he had all the photographers out the next night trying to rip your shot off. I know that for a fact. Yeah, they were all trying to rip it off. I was in another group like going, oh, he's getting ripped off.
But they didn't manage it, because sunset was like a couple of minutes earlier.
Yeah.
The plane was a couple of minutes later, so the sun was just a bit lower.
I'm so happy about that. I won't lie, but awesome shot. Thank you for that.
That's all right.
And if you want to know what shot I'm on about, you have to join the Manchester Airport Aviation Group. There you go. Right, Emirates. That was absolute butter there from the Emirates. Really
We were hoping for the Grand Slam, weren't we? We were hoping they were going to send their new special livery in today. But it's actually on the way to Toronto at the moment.
Yeah, usually when you get good days with good liveries and stuff like that, it usually comes in threes. So I was having a nosy and I was like, oh, we're going to get it today, but no.
Well. Speaking of Canada Lady Crew, we went to a sugar shack yesterday for lunch where they make their own maple syrup.
Oh.
And yummy is an understatement. Oh, I've been wanting to just bring it back. I mean, when you go to Canada, it's like you just bring maple things back. Like maple lollies are just a really nice one.
Yeah.
Bit of a sugar hit.
No, looks and sounds like you're having an amazing time over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, I can see the prop. That's
prop.
in before John. Don't look like.
Morning, Stephen. He's probably looking at that going, that thing better vacate the runway.
I can't see him yet, so I don't think that's an issue. I'm sad that they are so slow, probably will catch up with them. It looks all right behind us now, I won't lie.
Oh, well, fingers crossed. Ellen, good morning. Dean said, was that Billy you were talking to? I have no idea who it was. I couldn't see.
No.
No? Okay.
No. He's one of the dog walkers, but he's a really nice guy. We always say hello to him.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I know who you mean.
No, it's the if you're looking in the group, it's an Emirates shot and there's sunlight behind it. Yeah, but I know that I think everyone, all the kids of the gram, all went out to try and rip that shot off the next night. And I saw the story and I was like, I know what you're trying to do.
FYI, after John is Cathay Pacific.
Oh, sugar.
To be honest, if you wanted to do it after it had landed, you have a minute there to do it.
Okay, I will do it after because I think we've left it too late otherwise, haven't we? Because John is chasing down the prop.
Oh yeah, and I saw Hieu say I feel I should rent a Fuji.
Oh.
You like a Fuji, don't you?
Well, Hieu put a poll up this week and he was saying what cameras do you use? And he put, I think the main group was because he had to group them because couldn't have enough answers, and the main group was Sony and Canon. And no one voted for Fuji, but I messaged him and I said, well, if you asked me what my favourite camera is, then Fuji would win every time, because the Fuji's are just, if you're looking for an enjoyable photo experience, Fuji is the best camera in the world.
There you go.
And the colours are just off the JPEGs. Most of the time, for most people, don't even need to edit. That's how good they are, especially if
Oh, Lady Crew, I forgot about the maple biscuits, yes. I've not tried popcorn, though. I'm not a fan of sweet popcorn, though. I prefer salty popcorn. Would obviously still try it, though.
Oh, yeah, John is chasing down this prop. We're going to have to vacate pretty quickly. Oh, do you want to get it down? I think they were feeling the pressure of John there. Rynair, now, here we go. So it's captain's landing this one. No pressure. I know it's the base captain. Pressure.
We will all judge you.
We are judging. You can rate this one like we do with John.
Absolutely.
We'll get a recording of this. I think it's really windy down at the bottom.
It's got a
The
vibe
last
of
three
that.
planes that have just come in, as they've just gone into the flare initially, they've been pushed up.
Okay.
And then it takes them a few seconds just to get restabilised, and then they kind of land it. But yeah, the last three have done that. Interesting.
Cathay Pacific A350 from Hong Kong next in. That
Well-
version was from JFK. Faster, good morning.
And we'll read the legend that is Hieu's Kebabs out
Yeah.
straight after this.
Faster saying on the GAN train from Adelaide to Darwin, currently in the middle of, let me check, out of the window, the Outback. It's good that you got signal. We never have signal like that.
I tell you what, when we were booting up this morning, I don't know what the internet's like now, but we were good across the board. I'm like, this is it just doesn't happen at this spot. It's one of the reasons why I've only seen one other person try to stream from it, and it didn't. I don't think it went well.
No.
It's a difficult spot.
Morning, Heather.
Right, Cathay My Pacific. Yeah, they're all having that issue. So there's just as they get over the field just before the airport, they're just getting hit pretty hard,
okay.
and they're getting the flare and they're just struggling. Right, let's get to Hieu's Kebabs, because he's already been kind enough to send an additional 3 because he wanted to see Liz pan at 1/5 of a second.
Sorry I let you down.
She just let you down, mate. So, thank you so much, mate, for the
you.
5 gifted kebabs. I'm going to be nice and fat, and hopefully my tooth can take it. But he's going, so long essay, so take your time. It's all right, mate.
Yeah, we've got a few minutes before I think there's a BizJet coming in. So.
Exactly, and we're staying on the Cathay. And he goes, so an hour before I sent the kebabs, I actually had a meltdown crisis because my server decided to act up. That's just wrong, isn't it?
It
We've all
is.
been there. And I thought I lost all of my raw photos.
Oh, the panic.
Luckily, got it taken care of after I placed a drive. So, yeah, it's Hieu. And he goes, kebabs, because kebabs. Today's Cathay, which is in shot as we speak, Cathay A350 is the 39th one out of the fleet of 48. This tail's actually delivered a day after my birthday on October the 14th, 2020. So I guess we kind of have a belated birthday. No, mate, we'll just cut the same day.
Yeah.
You know, you should have it. You know, it was probably your birthday throughout the world elsewhere, if you get me, on the day that it was delivered. So, you know, all good. Right, let's just go on to this departing plane. Jet 2. So, he also says, now that we've got the main stuff out of the way, I heard from my Manchester friend that there is some weather in the area. Yeah, it was a bit sporty last night. That means more times for me to remind that you should be rain ready. Seriously, hope you're both doing fine and that toothache has died down. Not, it hasn't, unfortunately. Liz, I feel like you're about to turn the entire house into a Halloween land. Yep, that's very true. And I feel like I should get a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
Well, Liz is still complaining that she hasn't had one yet. I said, well, I'll take you for one, but you know, you've
Might get one later.
No, don't want one today.
What?
No, not today.
You don't want one today?
No, don't want one at any time. Right, back onto the Cathay. He goes, okay, iPhone caption button thingy, I hate it. Well, this is good because Tom's got it.
I know, you need to
mostly
talk to
because
Tom.
I don't take videos that much, and the only thing that it can do for me is take a picture and zoom. Not only that, it kind of ruins it for me when I hold it. hold it since my case has a huge hole in the bottom right now. So yeah, useless. I thought it was. But I did notice that the speaker is a little louder and that I can hear nephew in 8K. So literally every single sound wave of his scream. Oh wow, that's beautiful, isn't it? How your eardrums doing, mate? Hopefully Apple will make an API for the button so that it can be useful outside of the camera app. Well, they have to, because I don't think it's going to be on there for long otherwise.
No.
He goes, have a great stream, you guys, and as always, have an incredible Sunday. Hello to all our wonderful mods and viewers. Oh, camera quality is not that much different to the 15 Pros. I've said it's not that much different to the 14. I've got to be honest.
Well, the thing is, though, if they make it so that it does something other than take pictures, then you've just got a second action button.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like, I would have a second action button because I use the first one. But, I don't know, like, I tell you what I did do. On, on, like, the home screen, you've got, like, I think it's defaulted as torch and camera, isn't it? The little buttons. Mine's now torch, because I do still find that quite handy at times, and Shazam, right? You're walking around the shop, you're like, oh, what is this song playing? And you're there trying to find the Shazam app. Now it's just there, home screen, boom.
I just asked Siri.
I just find Shazam a bit better. Plus, it saves it all for you.
Doesn't Siri use Shazam as the actual search?
Probably does, but
does.
I just can't be bothered. Siri is
it literally
probably
does,
about to start talking to me. No, a bit useless at times, I won't lie. It just, what annoys me about him, and mine's a him, is that when I say, to make him talk, he goes, and I'm like, it's so passive-aggressive of Siri to just be like,
Gosh.
like, what do you want? It's like, you're my assistant.
Well, it's better than Alexa. There you go.
Oh, she's useless as well.
She's useless. Anyway, thank you, Hieu.
Thank you. I shall pop back into the chat. Dave saying, Fiji are very underrated. I got a dragonfly in flight the other day with my XT3 using zone focus. Never thought I'd manage that. Well, Simon's always raved so highly about the
XT2. Oh.
You like the 2, don't you?
No, I had the 4, remember?
Oh, okay.
Before I moved over to Sony. Because I went to Italy and I had the D850 and I had the XT4, and just using 2 systems was a nightmare.
Yes.
A330 going out.
Next in is a BizJet from Birmingham, by the way.
So yeah, I decided that I had to go. I had to choose one system because it was carrying around effectively 2 bags in 35-degree heat was not good.
No. Lord Crew, good morning. Mass Circus, good morning.
But yeah, I love my Fujis. XT4 is the best panning camera ever.
There you go.
It was outstanding.
Some decent scores there from David. Put 9.5, 9.3, 9.7, 9.9, 9.5 and 3.6 from the Russian judge. Oh dear.
I'm shocked there's not more people out.
I know. Weather's probably put people off, hasn't it?
Fair weather spotters.
Yeah. Nick, good morning. Vision Fish, good morning.
Right, Aquaman.
Said, pumpkin spice latte, you will always be my pumpkin spice latte, Simon.
Thank you, mate. Love you too.
George, good morning.
Unless he hates them.
Well,
bring a different meaning to that. You hate me, right, fine.
some rant emojis, I see.
Can't be an old rant.
Oh, Jenny's saying that she's got the Aussie Siri and gets attitude from her. Did you just have a very...
Aussie Siri just go, let's do a barbecue.
Let's go to the beach.
Yeah. That's like the best Siri ever.
I'll take that.
Right, BizJet next in. Oh, sorry.
Omni Aviation. Learjet 40.
Oh, I tell you what, there could be a decent banking shot going on here if that plane doesn't go in the clouds, which it probably is. Ugh. Not the one you're looking at, the 330 that's just gone out. Oh, it's the City Arsenal game today, isn't it? I'd expect a couple of decent bizjet movements.
That's come from Birmingham.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just in general, this.
Oh, right, okay. I see. He's saying one of my friends told me that I should buy the RX 105, I'm guessing that is, and do retail therapy photos in Dallas.
1 second, just try to get.
What's a retail therapy photo? Is that just photos of the things that you want?
Yeah, just take photos of them. Just don't buy them. It's a lot cheaper that way.
Yeah. Martin, good morning. Gary's saying, don't need any virtual assistant. I've got a wife and 2 daughters that more than do that job, even when I don't want it.
I guarantee you they aren't watching the stream at the moment. No.
Oh dear.
Cloud base is quite high now.
Neil, good morning. Let's see what the weather's saying. Oh yeah, shouldn't have much left of this.
It's nearly gone.
It is nearly gone. Oh, I think we got lucky there. There's maybe a little bit more later on, but after that we're good, I think.
Yeah, clear skies behind me. I'll tell you now. Take my hood off.
Happy days. I'll have a little look at some departures for a while. Rynair off to Trapani. EasyJet to Alicante will be next. And Nige going back down to London. Tui to Mahon. Jet 2 to Corfu. And a Jet 2 to Mytilene as well. We'll have a Ryanair in next. Sophia, good morning. But yeah, if I know some people maybe can only watch on like a Sunday, you know, maybe because of work commitments in the week and stuff. If you've not seen this spot before, welcome to Wood End Line.
Yep.
This is the top end, and as you've seen, you get some
amazing touchdowns.
Epic touchdowns on 05 right. We get some really cool departures when we're on 2-3s as well. And I know not last time we were here, the time before that.
Oh, we got caught out
and we switched. But I know a lot of you in the chat were like, actually, even my mum was saying it, which, you know, she's not even into planes. And she was like, oh, it's actually really good, like, seeing them because they were just taking off, like, right in front of you and stuff. I was like, it's not bad up here. It's not too shabby.
It's what I say is where your hardcore spotters come down.
Well, exactly. So, you know, ultimately, we've always said from day one, you know, we are spotters first and foremost, and we like to come out and bring you, you know, I would love it if every single one of you was down here with us in person now, sat on an equally comfy chair as I am, brolly up.
I think Liz likes this new chair.
I do like this new chair. You know, we could all have our flasks, have a nice little coffee, have a chat and go, oh, that was a good landing, and oh, was that a bit dodgy? But obviously streaming is, you know, the next best thing we can do, but we'll always come to the best spot and get the planes in the best place. You know, we're plane spotters. That's the important thing. You know, we don't come out streaming because we want fame and fortune.
Yeah, it's a thing that's becoming a bit more noticeable, isn't it?
Oh gosh, definitely.
Oh, Yeah.
It's very noticeable, I will say, on TikTok. I do think some have migrated to YouTube, but TikTok, you see it and you're like, hang on a minute, who even are, like, not, I don't mean that in a bad way, but obviously spotters tend to, you kind of know each other, you kind of, you get used to seeing who's around and stuff when you're down here a lot. And, you kind of get the idea, like, hang on a minute, you're just doing this because because you're there telling me, tap the screen, get all the likes, send a gift, send a whatever they are. Yeah, they are gifts on there, aren't they, and stuff. I'm like, that's not why you should be doing it.
No. I think the thing that I've noticed is, and it is to do with the success of people who, started doing the streaming and stuff like that. It's this obsession to become full-time. It's such an unhealthy kind of way of looking at it. They're not looking about what's best, I think the enjoyment goes out of it.
Oh, it does?
I definitely think that. I think, it becomes an obsession. And I don't like that. I think for me, it's, we were discussing this. It's about just getting down here, going to the best spots, and just having a good old kind of enjoying it. And I think if you're going down this thing, I'm going to do it to be full time and all this, I think you lose the enjoyment very, very quickly. And I won't lie, if that started happening, I think I said this a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'd give up. I'd give up doing the streaming because coming out and chilling and doing a bit of geeking is something that I really do enjoy.
Oh, night, Hieu. Fingers crossed you're not going to be dreaming about Siri giving you a spoon of Vegemite.
Yeah.
And it's a 900 out of 10 on the Cathay touchdown.
Thank you, mate, as always, and I hope you enjoyed that side bun. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
You should let Tom tell you. You should let Tom tell you why it's so good. Because he's really excited
Tom
for that. Has he got the phone? I don't know.
No, he hasn't. He's on order.
It's on order, okay. What colour did he get? Tell me he got the pink one.
Beige, it's Tom.
Beige?
No, I'm just joking.
He probably just went for like the normal black one, didn't he? Or space grey.
No, in fairness, he came up with a good potential trip last night. So
he did come up with it, yeah. I can't wait. And then I'm sure he'll bore us, on that trip. Like, have you seen what my capture button can do? I'm like, yeah, do you see what mine can do? It's a big round thing on the screen. Or I can press the down volume key, because I'm assuming that still works.
Can't do that with Tom, unfortunately.
It does still work. So that's a question.
Right, sorry, just getting this Rynair, Liz. My goodness, that was a bad pan.
In from Warsaw. TJ Photography, good morning. Yeah, so you can still take a picture with the down volume key on your phone. So are they taking that feature away? Because technically that's the capture button.
Just be honest, Liz, I just don't care.
No.
Because it's not in my workflow with how to take a photo anyway.
No, exactly. Not on a phone, absolutely.
It's not in my workflow.
Oh, well.
I'm not changing my workflow just to suit Apple. We've got a TUI lined up ready to go.
Exactly. Vision Fish saying the problem is people think full-time job is a couple of streams a week, but full-time job should be 5 streams a week, and most people would crash if they spent that time at the airport. I would agree. You'd go mad.
100%.
Yeah. And the thing is, I was saying to you, I saw a TikTok.
Sorry, two Dreamliners building up to 2 seconds.
Okay. They're off to Mahon.
Very nice, lovely
I
flex.
have eyes on the Ethiopian A350.
Okay. Right, go on, sorry.
It's just past an EMA. Yeah, I saw a TikTok from a guy who was saying, basically talking about, you know, turning your hobby into a job and things. And he's like, be prepared to find a new hobby, because as soon as you make the switch, it's like you don't see it in the same way anymore. And that's not just for aviation and live streams and stuff. I think that goes for anyone that makes that kind of switch. You hear about it all the time.
Yeah, yeah, it's the celebrity thing as well. Oh, I'm not keen on that.
The what, sorry?
The celebrity thing.
Yeah.
We have seen a couple of people who think that, well, not a couple of people.
Put it this way, right? If you want to become internet famous, or, you know, and make it viral, I don't care what you're doing.
Do a video with Kim Kardashian, I don't know.
My God, your social media footprint history better be squeaky clean, because I tell you what, you see it with everyone that goes viral. There'll be that initial spike of, oh, this person's amazing, and then people start getting a bit jealous and things like that, and they will trawl through everything to find anything to throw against you. And I think then you have to have a really good personality, mindset, to be able to deal with that.
100%. It's an interesting one, isn't it?
Well, the long and short of that is that we're here plane spotting, and it's like you're all here with us. It's just you in the chat.
Do you know what? I was just going back to where the hell did this start?
Yeah, it was me just sort of saying about that, and then I kind of went on a tangent. I love a good tangent. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Sounds really a good idea, trying to do your hobby as a job. Yeah, I think, you know, if you can make something of it, that's cool, but I think there has to be a little bit of a boundary. Like you say, you got to find other things that you can enjoy doing as well.
I think as well, the streaming does change you. I know that we had a chat about it a good old while ago. Because I noticed there were a couple of things that were changing about us. I wasn't keen on. I'm not going to go into them, but I was like, we need to probably just cull this a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think every stream, everyone does that. I mean, I'm very aware of it, because I've been, you know, that there's paranoia with some streamers in regards of what they do, and it doesn't work very well.
Yeah,
it's not worth it.
It's not. Yeah.
It's.
Yeah, Mike was saying I turned my hobby of hot air ballooning into from a hobby into a job. After a while, I began to really dislike it, so back to a hobby it went. I think as well.
100% agree with him on
that. That's
that.
brilliant. Like, I think the fact that having the confidence to go, do you know what? I need to go back so I can enjoy it.
Yeah. I think I'm quite lucky with, in regards of this, is that my hobby was photography.
Yes.
And this is videography. And the two are very different. So I can compartmentalise them between the two. And I do miss doing my photography a lot. I'm saying that we need to just come down and do it. If we can find half a day where we can come out.
Just do some pictures.
Just do some pictures.
Yeah, you see, my hobby as well was photography. And now this is sitting down comfortably, chatting to everyone. David, what is the difference between Vegemite, Marmite and Bovril? I mean, obviously Vegemite is veggie, but I feel like a taste test of all three needs to...
Oh no, one's bad enough. Sorry, one's bad enough. I said we're doing it on the Spooky Spectacular, remember? I've put that in already. It's good to see you listening to me.
What? I was reading Jenny's message.
I don't care, I was talking to you. Sorry, Jenny, you don't take priority here.
What did you say, sorry?
So we are doing that on the Spooky Spectacular.
Oh, yes, I know.
Yeah.
Yay. I was thinking if we could try a few other things.
It won't go well for you if we do that.
Why?
You're a bit namby-pamby with your food.
I don't mean anything horrible, I just mean things I've not tried before.
Oh, no, if you're going to do it properly. Don't, don't mess around.
Kind of meant go to like the World Foods aisle and see what's down there, like in the American section.
Got EasyJet A320 Neo going out. Oh, Carlos is about to buzz us. Oh yeah, he's doing the runway heading. Hello, Carlos.
But yeah, Jenny was just saying you can quickly tell when someone's sort of there for the money, basically. And yeah, it is.
Yeah,
you can see it.
I agree with that. There are some really big indicators, aren't there? It's a shame.
It says, Lady Crew, and I'm guessing Lorca as well. Good night, sleep well.
You guys take care. And thanks for joining us.
3 a.m.
Again, it's like silly o'clock.
3 a.m.
It's everyone in the United States. So thank you so much. And I know they're in Canada, but I think you know what I meant by that. Got 2 planes coming in.
Awesome.
I'm guessing one is... I know we've got CRJs due in today, haven't we?
It was like double CRJ today,
yeah,
wasn't
lofty.
it? It's the Loganair.
Loganair, but we do have to look...
In the Pride livery that's not the Pride livery anymore.
It's such a disappointment that they got rid of that. I won't lie, I did like that livery.
Then we've got a Rynair from Reggio Calabria. Then we've got a KLM...
calibration, just for laughs.
Calamari.
There you go.
Parmesan calamari. Ethiopians just over the Peak District.
Oh.
At least we can't miss that today. I'd be worried if we missed that coming in right in front of us. 4K Bacon, good morning. Springy Hall, good morning.
Sorry everyone, I'm just going to move the camera around. I just need to ramp the shutter speed up a little bit.
Andy, good morning.
Wait, you got the Loganair?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know, because Matt's told me that it's after a certain altitude that it goes funny.
Well, it's under that now.
Oh, I don't know, then.
Oh, you want to get it down? Still not getting it down? You're going to get it down? There we go.
It took a minute, that, didn't it?
It took a good old while for them to get that down there.
It's actually, the transponder's actually all right. It's working.
There you go, that's what I thought.
It's a miracle.
It's Sunday.
Where's EasyJet chooses that? So it's the Ryanair next.
Let's go up to the Rynair.
Very true. Vision Fish saying videography and photography is so poorly paid anyway. A few people respect the money side of it when hiring a photographer. Much like pubs have bands in and don't pay them.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like musicians. I saw someone playing on the internet the other day about being a DJ and for a wedding, and they sort of said, "Oh yeah, we'll be there from 7," and they were like, "Yeah, okay, cool, but I need the microphone from 6 or whatever." And he was like, "Well, hang on a minute, that's fine, but you need to pay me more. I'm not just going to be there earlier just because you need my microphone."
Yeah, it's one of the things people love to scrimp on, isn't it? At a wedding, like the photographer. It's like, let's be honest, the photos or the videos are going to be the stuff that you're going to be looking back on in 15, 20 years, hopefully.
That's the important bit, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's and to scrimp on that. I saw. Well, let this land. So I had a friend. I don't think I'm not friendly with them now. Anyway, so they were getting married, and I saw that they were going to get a friend who's an all right photographer. I won't lie, I don't think they're particularly brilliant, but they've never had any wedding photography experience. And I messaged them and I said, look, I know it's expensive to get someone in to do it. I said, you're going to regret this. I said, it's that day. It's an important day. You don't want to scrimp on that. Mm-hmm. And they did. And they got the friend in to do it. And the photographs, were so bad. And you can't go back. That's it. You got one chance really to do it, haven't you?
You really do.
And yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Because they started coming back moaning at me like, can you do anything about these photos? And I went, no. I said, I warned you.
I always remember I used to...
And it wasn't and you know what? It wasn't the other person's fault. It wasn't their kind of photography, and they were kind of, roped into it.
Yeah.
And it caused issues there as well. Because the photos weren't great, and the person they were blaming him for it, and it's like, it's your fault for being a tight sod.
Yeah, 100%.
You can't blame anyone else. Sorry, I'm not having that. That's why the thing went not that well.
I can imagine. Kaylin from Amsterdam.
Me too.
Yeah, I used to work with someone he was the IT guy.
Yeah.
But he did wedding photography on the side. And I always remember I was chatting to him one day, and I wasn't even really big into I kind of enjoyed it from time to time, but it wasn't like an everyday thing at that point.
Yeah.
And I've never done any kind of wedding photography. And he was like, it's going to be raining this week. I don't know, it's not going to be great. And I was like, get yourself an umbrella. You can do some really nice arty shots in the rain with an black umbrella, white dress. Get some light in the right place. He was like, and I was like, make it black and white, and that's a good one. He's like, oh, God, yeah, that's really good. I'm like, why am I thinking of this and you're not? Prepare. I've just realised that the account, is it TJ Aviation or Photography? I can't remember which one it is. It's Tina and Esther. There we go, because Esther's been having issues.
That's Banda.
There you go, on with it now. Morning, guys. Mr. Pingu, good morning, David.
Morning, mate.
Morning, Jackie.
My too. Yes, please. I think they'll be asking for this one to move at best possible speed.
So Dave's saying both mites, as in Marmite and Vegemite, are brewing yeast. Yum. Brewing yeast residue. Marmite uses barley, oat and rye, while Vegemite uses wheat and barley, and Bovril is a beef extract. So basically, if you're celiac, stay away from the mites.
Basically, they're all nasty. There you go.
Yeah. That's it, Dave, yeah. Yeah, there was... obviously, everyone can take pictures now, which on the one hand is great, but... And then everyone's a photographer now, aren't they? Whereas back in the day with the film and stuff, yeah.
Well, that's an interesting one. I was watching a video, and this well-known wedding photographer and videographer, and they put a stipulation in their contract saying no one is allowed to take photos or anything because it ruins it. Oh, wow. It ruins the photos and the videos because all you see is people with their cameras up like that.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Oh, that's butter. Beautiful landing there for Nizia.
So, Rynair from Belfast. Ethiopian's now turned on to finals and is next in. But yeah, I've seen that as well with, sort of wedding photos and videos being, and it's I know for like, you know, the people getting married, there's a lot of like, oh, well, you know, we want to put the pictures out, not you putting the pictures of us out on your social media.
Yeah.
I've seen it before where they've kind of, I think it was like the bride and groom were like, right, we're about to start. You have a chance now. Get a photo, get a video, whatever you want. You've got a couple of minutes to do it, and then you put them away.
Yeah, I think.
And you actually you orchestrate it that way and give people the ruling. And go, this is my day,
I've got
not
to be
yours.
honest. Until I saw this video, I'd never really thought of it, and I went, oh, do you know? When I saw it, I went, you're right.
Yeah.
You know, if you're paying someone to do it, you really have to kind of just let them do the thing.
100%.
Rynair next.
Oh, is it Rynair in?
Well, I'm on it right now, so I'd hope so. Unless the Ethiopian A350's got a lot smaller.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's what. Okay. So that was the Ryanair from Belfast. I clicked on the wrong one. The previous one was an EasyJet from Venice.
All right. A bit rubbish at this, isn't she?
Well,
I said you're a bit rubbish at this.
I'm a bit rubbish at this, but I have my excuses.
Please don't go full time. I'm joking, it's a joke.
Don't go what?
Full time, it was a joke. Just after the conversation we were having before.
Yeah, no, I know. I was trying to think of a witty comeback and I can't think of one. Right, Jet 2 on the roll. Dave said I still got my Nikon F3 from my photography days.
Ooh, very nice.
Do you know what? Yeah, Vision Fish saying there are some amazing amateur photographers and some terrible professional photographers.
Oh, 100%.
I remember ages ago, I posted a picture. Oh, sorry, I'm sure it was I posted one, and you know, at the end of the day, I tend to try and go for vibes more than if I can get technical skill in there as well, great. But I know some bloke commented, and I think the argument was, I've been taking photos for over 40 years, and I went, so?
It's been taking them badly for 40 years.
It doesn't matter how long you've been taking a picture for, like, it doesn't mean you're any better than you were when you started.
No.
You know, the worst thing you can do is become complacent and think you're good.
Well, it's a, you know, the one I love to hear is, you know, especially people who are shooting in RAW and they go, and then they post it as a sock which is straight out of camera, and it's like, I don't believe in editing. It's like, I'm just like going, you means you're lazy. I'm sorry, because it's a different, you know.
Well, you may as well just shoot in JPEG then, and then by that thing, your camera's doing the editing essentially for you.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. People, I'll let us see if you're in London, and we'll continue.
At least we've not missed it today. Somewhere Magic Mike is happy.
Just woken up in a cold sweat. Ethiopian absolutely buttering that landing there. What a landing.
Lovely.
Some good ones the last few. I mean, they've been struggling just before that. But yeah, no, my favourite is, like, you know, when people go, oh yes, you know, like, and so they're shooting JPEG and they come out and they go, oh yeah, I don't need to edit. And I'm like going, you do know that JPEG profile is basically editing. It's just it's a baked in profile,
Yeah.
and it's just like editing a thing. You're choosing how it is.
Well.
And then they'll come back, and I'll just go, it's not worth having a discussion with you.
Sly, good morning. Saying nursing a hangover this morning. Coffee plane spotted.
Proud
Chat
of you.
and banner said making it look a little brighter.
Well, it's not that bright air though, mate. But I'm proud of you for joining us with the hangover.
Absolutely.
Got an arrival.
Oh, David, you're terrible at making cups of tea. You forget about them, you half make them.
Yeah, they're all bricky brews though, aren't they?
You need to get yourself a flask. You need to get yourself a Stanley, get the tea ready, and then it's just there for however long you want it. If you want multiple cups of tea, get the big flask. If you want just like the little one, I do like that little one. They've got like, you know, like the sort that you put in your car when you're driving to work.
We are not buying another flask.
Okay.
That is one thing I can tell you. Verbatim.
That's fine. We don't have use for it, but it is cute. I like that one.
Yeah. Got no purpose, but Liz finds it cute, and on the cutie she wants one, what she's not getting.
Yeah, no, Dean, I did like a wacky sky.
We were talking about your skies yesterday,
We were
weren't
talking
we?
about my wacky skies. Do you know what? I have to kind of get in the mindset. It's really difficult.
Is this Swiss A320? I know we are due one in today.
From Zurich. I think it's Sassid next. But yeah, I was sort of getting the mindset to do like a funky sky, because I tell you what, the way I sort of did some of them, there was no method to it. I couldn't tell you how to do it step by step. I just had fun, and that's what I did with editing. I just enjoyed it. You know, it's no different from doing a bit of doodling. I love a doodle. I was having a doodle the other day. I got some like metallic like paint pen things, and I was just doodling random stuff. Just brings out my inner child. Tony, good morning. Morning, Carwyn. Rob, good morning. Jacob, good morning. Yeah, Gary, we are getting some smooth landings coming in.
Yeah, they're absolutely buttering. Like I said, they were struggling probably about an hour ago. They really were. I think.
Who do you think struggled the most?
Oh, it was that ATR.
Okay.
That ATR had a right nightmare.
So yeah, Sastra Oslo next. And then, click on the thing. Then we've got a Welling coming in from Barcelona. And then it is the Lufthansa CRJ from Frankfurt.
Oh, another beaut. I say that there's a moderate breeze. I wouldn't say it's much more than that, but it is on the nose of the plane, so it's coming straight down the runway. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's giving them too many issues. This needs to move though. Next plane is pretty close. They're going to have to vacate down Delta, that's Delta, which is that first taxiway there. Oh, this needs to move. There's a chance we'll go around it. It's starting to vacate now. Give you a reference. It's still on the runway. Okay, it'll be fine. Technically, it's still on the runway. Okay, it's vacated.
Simon building up the tension there. I
great work from both pilots in that dwelling and the tower there. A belief in one another.
Oh, Jenny, don't get your coffees mixed up. We did that once because we went to Mackey's and I think Simon's got a black coffee and I got like a latte or a flat white or something.
Oh,
and he had his first... I was like, I'll wait for it to cool down a little bit and have my food or whatever. And he, like, downed this coffee in, like, 3 seconds, like he does. I take a sip of mine and I go, mine's black coffee. You just drunk my latte.
It wasn't, honestly, it wasn't that milky or anything. It wasn't that great. I had a standard coffee. It wasn't, what do you call it? It wasn't a black coffee.
Oh, I thought it was usually Americano or something, you guys, isn't it? Oh, well, whatever.
No, this had milk in it. But as I say, your one wasn't a latte. Okay. It wasn't anywhere close to it.
But yeah, don't get them mixed up. David, good morning. Saying, no, was there yesterday? Taking stills. Glorious sunshine and 22 degrees. Yeah, not today.
Not today, mate.
Jonathan, good morning.
7.5 going?
Yeah, David's saying film directors normally are like, I will film everything as is and just fix it in post and then give it to people like my daughter to sort out.
There you go.
So it's like, oh, it's not my problem anymore, let the editors deal with it. It's funny, there's is it a film or a TV show, there's somewhere and they're like, oh, we filmed all this on the iPhone 15 Pro. And then you look at it and you're like, yeah, and you've got like $100,000 lens on the end of it as well. So doesn't quite count as the same thing.
Oh.
You alright?
No. Ow. Plane.
Plane. Stretch your shoulder out.
I was more back.
Oh, you're back, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Lufthansa in now.
It's a surge.
Drones and planes, good morning, John. Thanks for popping in, even though you're saying you've got a really busy day.
Good morning.
Terrace Space, good morning. Morning, Donna. Some proper stoky breakfast for us. Bacon, cheese and oat cakes. I feel like I could eat anything at the moment. I'm really hungry. Warren says some McDonald's lattes now taste like full-on black coffee. So I know what you mean, Simon.
See? Well, me, honestly, it's not me. No, because they're so cheap. I think, it's the most expensive part of the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think they skimp on it. I won't lie. Well, no, the beans are actually the most expensive. But I think you know what I mean. It's one of the expensive bits. So they just go, well, the water's the cheapest bit.
Chris is thinking to like next year, sometime the 7.5s are going to be around. Right, would you like a coffee?
Yeah,
I think
please.
You've got a minute before, or a couple of minutes.
So,
before
yeah,
its
Adrian
arrival.
told us, didn't he? He said
Yes.
I
knew someone had mentioned it. I can't remember who it was.
two or three going soon.
Yeah.
Because they're requiring their checks and it's just not worth it.
No.
So they'll be going in the
Are they
next...
scrapping them?
Yeah.
They are. Yeah, they are scrapping them. I couldn't remember.
And then, but I say that the thing I heard, and that was quite until recently, still spring is going to be the end, but those things can be brought forward very quickly, especially over the winter period, that's all I will say.
Yeah, let's just all remember what happened with the 747, shall we?
Yeah, so I if I put it this way, if you were looking to do it, I would do it before Christmas, just to kind of near enough guarantee that you get on the flight. If you're looking at that.
Sorry, just showing a BBC breaking news.
CPS aren't going to be in anyone's good books.
Alan, good morning. Good morning, Rod. Qatar Airways pinged up.
Excellent. Do have a few planes coming in.
Yeah, that's why I thought I'd give you your coffee now.
I know, that's an absolute lie.
No, there's an EasyJet not too far away. And then Singapore Airlines from Singapore.
That's Singapore Airlines 747 that's going to go over the top of us in about 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm so glad we could...
There's a blue patch there, we might get
Can
it.
you just go through that blue patch?
Just go through that blue patch, we're all sorted. We'll be friends. Right, Emirates A380 now going back to Dublin.
Oh wow, Rynair actually sending us an Rynair livery today.
Yeah, it's novel, isn't it?
It is novel. I can't believe we've actually got away with the little rain that we did have.
Yeah, 100%. Now that they've got rid of their Embraer, I can't remember, is there an active order for replacement ATRs?
For a Rynair? Oh, I'm not sure.
Because they're down.
Well, yeah, we know that.
Does anyone know? You could just Google it. Just, I'm too lazy. at least I'm honest about it.
Oh yeah, we're good. No rain. Yes. Haven't got away with that one lightly.
Is we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, right, I'm taking these covers off then. Oh, I can't stand them, won't lie.
I mean, the Met Office is depressing, but no, the others which have been pretty accurate, are fine. It's no rain until this afternoon now.
Awesome. Super. There we go. I'll give you this one. This one needs folding up.
Yes, I know. One moment, please. In fact, I feel there's a bit of sun coming out. Oh my
Don't
gosh.
push it, Liz.
It's a miracle. I'll do it.
Okay, Liz is going to do it. Then, if it goes wrong, I can just blame her. It's brilliant, that. Plausible deniability. You can see Donata working hard on that Emirates. They've got the catering truck attached on the top deck. Everything sorted. Getting all the lovely food on board.
Does it go that way, or does it go...
Tell you what, Liz ain't going to be doing it well on any Mensa tests in the next few weeks.
What?
Mensa tests.
Why?
Because it's taking you about 10 minutes to...
No, I'm making sure it's right.
There you go. Like I say, it's taking about 10 minutes to fold a bag.
Do you want it done properly or not?
Well,
there you go, look at that. It's like I could work in a camera rain cover bag folding factory.
What, you mean sweatshop? Just had one of Jet 2 A321 Neos going out.
Put it back in with the other bag. It'd be easier if the wind wasn't blowing, but you know.
Got Nige on the taxi. There's something big starting up.
You saw something, or?
I said I can hear something big starting up.
Well, the Qatar pinged up, so...
Yeah, it's probably that. Did sound like a Dreamliner. And that's the 74 going overhead, I think I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Did it go through a blue patch? No.
No. I can categorically say that you didn't miss anything.
Right, we'll call
Right,
myself another
Rynair on the roll. 737-800 with the split scimitars.
Oh, hang on, I feel the chat moved a lot. I'll just double check that I've not missed anything important.
Oh, I just saw a light on finals and it's disappeared.
Oh, that was
you,
Paul
Etta.
H. Good morning.
All right, Mr. Holiday.
Yeah. Having Starbucks in Ibiza airport.
Whoop, whoop.
After a lovely holiday. Apart from our toothache/infection for 2 days, thankfully all good now. Well, Simon can definitely sympathise with that one.
Oh, mate. Nightmare.
I'm glad you had a good time and I'm glad you got that sorted.
Wow, that crow's making the weirdest noises ever. Not that one. There's another one. It was really squeaky. It was like the Alan Ball of crows.
Oh, wow. That's basically what I did, David. It's I took note on how I unfolded it this morning. It's like never quite like, it's like if you get a tent or any kind of that kind of like camping equipment, anything that needs folding up and stuff. You can do it well, but you can never do it as well as they do when they sort of when you first buy it.
Aer Lingus. Do you know, like we've just put the stuff away? It's defo rain at the end of the runway, down at the bottom end.
Oh.
I'm just hoping it's just there, but there's defo rain down there because the visibility.
Okay, well I can grab the stuff again. It's not difficult. But yeah, no, everything was saying we're good. Don't tell me the weather lied to me.
The weather's lied to us again.
Morning, Michael. I'm not going to read that one out.
Please do.
No.
Is it Mr. Ingle?
He's jet next in from Malaga.
There's a plane there.
Oh, there we go.
Have you?
Oh, hang on. I'm just going to...
Got an next arrival.
I just saw Matt's comments. I'm just going to scroll back up. So yeah, Mr. Pingu, David. I'm sorry to say that Janet's back in hospital. Hope she gets I hope she's better soon. Back home, and we're sending all our best to her.
Yeah, 100%. Sorry to hear that, mate. Got Nige going off on 05 left. Up nice and early.
Down to Heathrow. I just want to go London. I feel like I do it too much. But it just feels wrong saying back down to London Heathrow.
Yeah.
Heathrow Airport.
We don't do appropriate on this channel. That's all down there. Oh. I'm a nosy.
Singapore Airlines will be turning on to finals momentarily.
It's cleared up down at the bottom, but there was definitely a squall that just passed down the bottom.
Okay. Oh. I will keep my fingers and I'd say my toes crossed. I can't cross my toes, but
You can see that the windsock's this one anyway.
you mean Wally the windsock?
Yeah, Wally's blown a good 10 to 12 knots there. The one at the top end, and I don't know if it's just because there's a bunch of trees in the way, that's a lot. Well, it's pretty limp, to be honest, compared to that one. Limp Wally.
Oh dear.
Needs to get a couple of blue tablets on the go there. But yeah, it's probably to do with the trees that pop in here. But,
I suppose that's why there are multiple.
well, that's what they do. They make sure that they're in
multiple,
different, so they can get a gauge across the whole airfield. And it has actually just got up quite a bit there, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. Windy arrivals. Do you know, I was going to have a rant about YouTube the other day, wasn't I? I can't remember what my rant was about. I mean,
There's so many things it could be
well, this
about.
is the thing. Like, I think it was generally specifically at like all the new junk that they're bringing out.
I've got to be honest. It's like the best email I ever get from them when they send me an email about all the junk that they're bringing out, which will not help us in any way.
No.
Do you know what I find really funny about so like we'll get an email about it and then they'll put a post up, won't they?
Yes.
On YouTube, and I always love going through the posts on YouTube because all it is in the comments are people who probably just started their accounts or maybe been going for a while but haven't had any kind of traction, and they all go in the comments going, "Oh, bless you, YouTube, you are the greatest. You're helping me on my amazing journey." Like they're putting the comment there thinking that YouTube is just going to like click a button so there's some magical algorithm will make their channel popular, and it's like it's not really that. You have to go out and create a lot of content.
You do, and you've got. I think the thing is, if you want it to be like to do really well and such, I mean, there's probably people that don't kind of fall into this category, but you have to make it for other people. Like, what do other people want to watch? Rather than doing it for yourself. Now, obviously, that can sometimes take the fun away from it. So there's a balance.
Yes.
I think it goes back to the thing of don't just do something because you think it'll make you popular. Do what you want to do. I just only went camping once, never again.
Right, 2 is on the roll. That's a max 8.
After Preveza, however you say it. Then a Rynair to Rome.
Well, that had a bit of a dodgy landing as well, didn't it, that one?
Yes, Qatar's coming out. Yeah, the issue I have with camping is like, I don't understand these people, and I no offense, like, enlighten me. You know, that buy like the massive tents, and like you go to like a campsite, I don't know, Wales, Scotland, the south coast, you know, and you basically like you're there with like a full-on like kitchen setup. You've got rugs, you've got like inflatable furniture,
Yeah.
all that. I'm like, that's a lot of effort to sleep in a field, and I'm sure it makes you more comfortable. But
Well, we went to go outdoors not that long ago.
yeah,
And you know, we were having a look, and I won't lie, you know, curiosity killed the cat, and I said, well, I'm going to try and pick one of the bags up with these big tents in.
Yeah.
I couldn't move it.
it's ridiculous.
It must have weighed easily. It must have been about, because it was a bulky size. That's, you know, when it's bulky, you know, you.
Probably over 20 kilos.
Oh no, it was well over.
Yeah,
Our thing's 20 kilos.
Oh right,
I can lift that up like a dream.
Then. 30 kilos then.
No, it's more.
Oh wow.
It was more. I was thinking in upwards of 40. I was like,
wow.
I mean, massive things.
There we go, I still got a new account sorted. Good old YouTube/Google. Morning Vicky, Mrs. Living It Large.
Hello, Vicky. How are you doing? Great to have you in.
Proper plane spotter. True enthusiast.
I just don't want to deal with Paul.
I hope he's not in the chat because he's cooking you breakfast or something. At least getting you a brew.
Yeah, he's not getting you a brew. Well, I'm just taking the modding thing off him. I'll just say that he doesn't exist in my life anymore. Right, Singapore, A350-900. About to touchdown.
13 hours flight time.
Well, that was a little firm.
The Arini prop in next. Oh, that'll be followed by another prop, the Aer Lingus. I've got the Turkish Airlines A380. It's not too far away.
Oh, there's the Rynair. Missed it altogether.
Just south of Buxton. There we go. Southeast. So Paul's in work. To be fair, Vicky, that's an even better scenario. So like you say, you've got peace and quiet now.
Hashtag Paul Who.
Sorry?
Paul Who.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Well, always lovely to have you in the chat, Vicky. That's what we will say.
Yeah, Vicky is the best streamer at Liverpool.
Yep, we know that. She's the best panner at Liverpool. Paul's always on his camera.
I know.
Look at this shot. The gram. It's all about the gram. Do you have a plane on finals?
Prop.
I'll tell you what, they'll find it interesting. And it's so what we always say about the props, like when it's really, really, really windy, they're brilliant, aren't they?
Yes.
But when it's like moderately like it is now, they usually have a nightmare. So it could be a fun one. Tui's just holding. I think they're waiting for the prop to come in. But knowing my luck, they'll give it clearance just as I turn this camera. It just looks like it's going to be the case. Let's go on the prop.
Do you know, I don't, I've heard of Holmes and Watson, and I don't really know. Is that Sherlock Holmes? Holmes and Watson?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. What day, Sean? So we had was that last Monday we had a tech issue? I can't remember now. There was definitely a tech issue at some point.
Yeah.
Or was it... hang on. Was that the week before?
It's the week before. It's the week before.
There was your tooth problem.
Yeah.
Which you looked at yesterday, didn't you? So apparently after extraction it can be in pain for up to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Which explains why you're still suffering somewhat.
Right, see how this prop does. Oh, it's doing pretty good, to be honest. Butter it. Oh, I think we were all there for you on that one, Irini. Smash that. Yeah, to be honest, my issue's more to do with the abscess. That's where I'm getting the pain from.
Yeah.
So it's the tail off from that. Oh, tap. Right. See, the cloud base is quite low down at the bottom end, but it's just about to clear. You can see the Singapore crossing over 05 left.
You know, Vicky, just tell him to go out and take his pictures. You'll do the stream. We'll all send you super chats then.
Yeah. I would come down and help you on the stream, Vicky, but I think I'm probably going to be stabbed next time I go to Liverpool. I was saying that earlier. It's the Liverpool hater, kill him.
Oh, thanks, David. I mean, Simon is a trooper. He'll come out here with toothache and backache and footache and
Lizache.
Well, I mean, that's a terminal problem for you, I'm afraid. Paula has been a long haul member for 22 months.
Me and Paula is part of the 22-month crew.
Woo!
And Paula says, wow, time really has flown by and I love what you do for us. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you so much, Paula. And
Thank you,
for
Paula.
your amazing support of the channel. I know I really appreciate Liz doesn't. She's proper two-faced sod. No, I'm kidding. Where's this plane? I can't see it.
Paula with the best biscuit selection in Manchester.
I couldn't take advantage of it last time, like I say.
I did. Because I think I must have had about 4 or 5 of them.
I'm actually gutted because that was the day that the abscess started to really come out.
It did. So it's an Aer Lingus from Dublin in next.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, that tech. It was when it was that as my nan would have said, that wet rain.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, and it literally just penetrated everything. Oh, gives me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about that. I won't lie.
Yeah, and it took us like an hour and a half to just get home and change and.
Oh yeah, that was not a good day. I won't lie, that
the biscuits saved us that day, I won't lie.
That was the main reason why we invested in the new tent. Yeah,
because we were like, this is like, it's just a pain at this point, so. We will be giving its first run tomorrow.
Right, that's prop coming in. Seems to have got a little bit calmer in the last couple of minutes.
Vision thing saying, I've instructed the speak mob to deal with you the next time you're at a JLA. Is that what they shorten it to?
Oh, the props are just nailing it. Go on, Erlingus. That, two really good landings there.
Two heavies in next, Turkish A380 from Istanbul and TUI Dreamliner from Cancun.
Decent heavy action for you.
No, worth mentioning, David. Jim, no GoFundMe was needed for the time because Simon got a bargain off eBay.
Yeah. Well, no, I think everyone by now who watches the channel knows what my take on GoFundMe's are. I'm not going to go into that again. No, but what I will say is that the amazing support that we get for people renewing their memberships,
yes,
putting kind super chats in, super stickers, and all that. That really helps in regards to making purchases like that. And if you can't run, it's not business, is it? But if you can't run a channel like that, I'd say you're doing something wrong. You should be able to make those purchases via the money that people kindly give to us. So thank you for that. So it's a collective tent, but don't try and come in it because I'll just say no.
You must bring gifts.
Yeah, you must bring gifts like biscuits. We can start talking. Joking aside, though, it's got a bit of space in there, hasn't it?
It has got a bit more space than the other one.
But it's literally a cross between the gazebo and the tent, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's.
I mean, it just looks like a tent. But it's that bit taller, isn't it?
I look forward to using it. And as I say, I've seen videos where it's been tested in 60 or 70 mile an hour winds, and I know it's been out in more than that.
The main thing, because like I said, I touched on it briefly before we obviously tried it out the other day, just at the back of mine, just to make sure that it was all kind of good and everything. And oh my god, it's so much easier to put up.
Yeah,
it's.
You have to bring the WD-40 just to lube those joints. You can't say no to some lube and some joints on there, but
yeah, it does need that. But I think once it gets sort of worked in, we've got plenty of rainy Manchester weather, so I'm sure it'll get its full use.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cost per use will come down very quickly. Yeah. Harry has been a member for 19 months.
I mean, Harry's part of the 19-month crew.
Oh no, 16 months. Sorry, I've just added 3 months onto you.
I feel like I feel like we robbed you there. All right, here we go. 16-month crew.
There we go. Apparently, I'm just reading when I'm in New Zealand.
when it comes to 19 months, I'm not going to do it though. I've already done it.
I'll probably say it as 16 then. But thank you so much, Harry.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, I'm just going to go. Yeah, I've already done this one, mate. I'm not doing it. You're having a laugh. Right, Turkish A380. Oh, Carlos photobomb in there.
Obviously. It does, Dean, but you're going to have to bring decent cheesecake with you.
Oh, Dean's defo not allowed in.
To be fair, I could probably set up a little kitchenette in there.
No, you can. You can get this. So there's actually in the range of stuff.
Oh, there's tables for it.
You can get tables for it. Yeah.
I could just camp out.
Yeah. No, you can. Yeah. They do a full table.
I mean, this new chair of mine basically like almost lies flat. It's like, you know, those kind of like sun chair things that kind of go back. It's great.
Well, it's made for the whole thing. It's a
it's a system.
It's a whole kind of ecosystem of stuff. So it works very well. I won't lie. Next arrival.
2E.
#2 matey. Just going to see if we can get this departure of this Jet 2, and then we'll move the camera over to the Dreamliner coming in. Right, it's clearing to my west a bit, quite nicely actually. Right, let's go. I can hear 7.5 as well. Looks like that's good. Might be the next one out. And here's that 2E Dreamliner. Beautiful. Oh, fluff. I haven't really seen that much fluff today.
No.
Beautiful. And that 2E. Just down right in front of us.
8 hours 42 minutes from Cancun. It's decent length of flight, that I'd say. Mike D, been a member for 14 months.
Hey, Mike D's part of the 14-month crew.
Say no thanks, I think playing Simon and Liz. Good to see you. And then I do believe that is the KFC emoji.
Oh, we'll be coming back quite
soon. It will. Not too long to wait, everyone. And KFC Cam will be back on the cards.
Well, you just have to see what the winter ops are here.
Yes.
I'm really hoping it's single ops on a Sunday all day long. We might be in trouble if it's if they're messing around with two lots of times, but I hope it's.
Yeah, because we all miss. If you kind of newer, KFC Cam, where we tend to go when they are on single ops on a Sunday, when they're there all day. We have a spot where we can see into Terminal 3 and you can see KFC. And you know what? There will be people at like 6 a.m.
Buying chicken.
Buying chicken.
Yeah, buying chicken at 6 a.m. That is a special thing. Fried chicken at 6 a.m.
Tina, do you know what? Your comment or whatever. I was just reminding me, I do need a new coat. I do think I need a new coat that's...
Treat yourself, can't you?
I do. I just need to find a better... The problem is, you search, like, I'm like, I did this a while back, and I'm like looking at that, and then you go like, right, best for cold, like extreme, and like, it's not like best for budget, and you're like, oh, I'm not spending like £1,500 on a coat.
Yeah.
And then you kind of go to the best budget option. You're like, it's not as warm though, like. You know, I know they're not the really good ones I know are not the cheapest, but I don't want to spend loads on something that's going to get ruined out here.
I have said this, is, like get one of those heated, like gilet things.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because
I think
we do have the spare
option.
battery.
We do, and
Like,
having used them gloves now, I think it works a treat.
So that might be an option.
Raoul, good morning. Jill has been a member for 16 months.
16-month crew!
saying, wow, 16 months flown. Thanks for all the lives.
That's our pleasure.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
So we wouldn't do it if we didn't love doing them. It's, we've been, I don't know, an aviation enthusiast basically all my life. So it's nice to be able to come out and share it with people.
Absolutely. I totally agree. I mean, that's kind of what I was saying before when I got a bit sidetracked, but
can I have the 7.5 on it? I thought it was about to spill up a second ago. There we go.
They're off some pizza in Naples.
Yes, please. That was a lovely takeoff from the 7.5. Would you expect anything less? I won't lie, I'm still buzzing over last week. That move, that 7.5, where they came on and they gave the engine a little bit.
They're giving waves, windscreen wipers, flashing lights.
Oh, and the engine. They got that going for
revs.
us. Honestly, that was the best movement of the year for me. Like, it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. I've got a recording of that. I'm going to have to do something with that because...
Absolutely. 40... I'm guessing it's 409 now then in Boston. Sorry, 408. 404. Oh, God.
You all right, Liz?
No.
You been drinking, girl?
No. It's early in Boston. Put it that way. Oh, dear me. Where did I see that comment? Oh, there it is. It's Chris. Morning, Chris. He said we'll need a Weatherspoons emoji soon.
Ah, shout that. So I didn't see that going out there.
Oh, tickly throat.
Well, do. That was a very crazy few days in the social media, that wasn't it?
It was.
I think some people need to kind of just ban themselves from the internet because honestly, it was ridiculous some of the things that were going on. With the announcement of the eateries and the shops, of course, in the new Terminal 2. I was actually embarrassed. I went over them again, and I was actually embarrassed for some people, like for why they would go out of the way like that.
Oh no. Rynair and Sun Express will be our next arrivals. We're about to turn to finals.
Yeah, and I think the one that was tickling me most of all in regard to the comments was, you need to get the other things right and not have the shops and everything. And I was like, do you know how the business model of an airport works? Yeah. You know, when you buy a ticket for your airline, you do know where the money goes. And that's the great thing about it. I think, I remember with Virgin, they break the ticket down for you, don't they? The ticket price. They tell you, they show you how much you're paying in tax, how much they're making off the top end of it, how much goes to the airport, and then other costs as well. And it's so small, the amount of money the airports get from each passenger flying through.
Crazy.
And they have to make money else.
Yeah, otherwise they shut down.
You won't have an airport. It's what happened to us. It's happened to a lot of airports, and they have to make things. People complain about the drop-off charge. Now, look, in an ideal world, I wouldn't want the drop-off charge, but do I understand why there is one? If you're going to have a redevelopment of a massive airport, you're going to have to pay for it.
Yeah.
But. Yeah, they have to have these businesses, and they're more expensive than if you went on the high street. Yes, but that's always been the way. They have to make their money somehow. And I'd also say as well, especially you if you're living in the Greater Manchester area, be grateful for this airport, because otherwise your council services would have been kicked in the teeth a hell of a lot more over the last decade. I know they took some money during COVID, but that was an exception to the rule because because it's basically owned by the effectively all the councils in Manchester, and they put money into it. And if it wasn't for the money coming back out from this airport, your services would be a lot worse in your local area than they are already. So, it's an interesting one.
I think it's important to have a hub up north as well. We have to make it appealing as well. We've got to compete with the big boys down in London, because that's kind of, it's always the complaint, isn't it? Like everything's like focused around that, and I understand why. But it's like, we're here to hire.
Well, it's true, but I do see that there is a shift slowly moving, isn't there?
Oh, definitely.
I think, especially where I live, in Cheltenham, I do notice that there's a lot more people, especially since the BBC moved up with Media City and ITV. There has definitely been a shift in people who've moved into the local area, and that's absolutely kicked the house prices like massively. Like it's gone up scarily.
It's crazy, yeah.
Where I am, so there is a shift, but it's an interesting change.
I'm gonna let you read David's supper report.
I'm here for this. Supper report. Okay, so for David's supper report. See, what is like going? I tell you what, T2 needs seats, and lots of them. They have quite a few seats. The problem is there's just a lot of people that go through there. Whereas the thing with Liverpool is they have quite a few seats, but there's just not any people in the terminal in the first place. So it looks like they've got loads of seats. And
so it's a valid argument.
I was actually looking at a couple of YouTube videos this week about Liverpool Airport, and you've got all the people who, and I will get onto your supper report in a minute, David.
I was going to say, did I just blink and miss that one?
And the people talk about the walk from the main annex to the Pier 1 or the A gates. If people go, it's such a long walk. Well, I was looking at the Liverpool video, and you have to go outside, and then you have to walk around the veranda thing to get to your plane. I was thinking that's not far off, that walk, but I never hear anyone complaining about that, and that's outside.
Better walking never did anyone any harm, God.
I know, but you've also got the likes of Esther, who's if you need assistance, they're there for it.
Absolutely.
Right, I'll stop it.
Right, supper report.
Supper report. Going tonight, Simon. I will be having roast chicken and roast veg. Also, cracking open a nice bottle of Merlot to raise a glass to a good friend whose funeral is tomorrow in Plymouth. I'm sorry, mate, I didn't read the end of it.
Well, raise a glass.
I think we will, as a channel, say we'll collectively raise a glass.
100%.
But yeah, thinking of that person's family as well, mate. But yeah, absolutely. Sorry, mate, I didn't read the end. I was a bit dodgy that, but. Yeah, I think you know the sentiment on that. But I hope you have a lovely dinner, mate.
Enjoy, though. Not the food, I meant.
Yeah. What are we looking at?
There should be some planes in soon.
Well, there's a BizJet about to... got SAS CRJ on finals.
Mark has been a member for 7 months.
You mean he's part of the 7-month crew?
Thank you so much, Mark.
Cheers, mate. I can't see this plane at all. Oh, there it is. Just about to see the tail. This is going to rotate any second now as well. There we go. Wowzers. Stick that in your carbon footprint. The lull seems to be coming a little bit earlier now, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Historically, I always have the lull around 10.
Mm-hmm.
I have noticed it's coming in about 9 at the moment.
It is. It's interesting.
I was waiting for the CRJ, to be honest.
Okay. Jim, don't get me started.
I need to know what that comment was now.
Oh, it's about
All right.
thingy.
I definitely saw a CRJ. Yeah, from Copenhagen. And then behind that we've got Rynair coming in from Brussels, and then there's a Finnair. I think they'll try and get those in.
I know Esther said about a dry rove as well. So Laura always mentioned them to me. And whilst I think they're alright, I get the idea why they'd be warm. I think it's Kirsty mentioned it as well. I can't remember now. But
Wow, a lot of mentioning.
I don't think for me it would. I think it'd be alright, but I need something. I need like Arctic levels of warmth out here. Like when you get out here for like hours on end, it gets really cold, and
That's.
I need a polar exploration suit. I won't lie.
I think I don't mean this disrespectfully at all to people, but you know, like when you go out and you do your photography, you're probably out for a couple of hours.
Yeah, it's a bit of a different like.
When you've been
ball
here
game,
for
innit?
like 6, because remember you got setup time,
Yeah.
and breakdown time as well, which probably, you know, like if we're doing a 6-hour stream, probably brings it close to 7 hours something. And 7 hours, your body goes through some weird changes.
I think as well, because when we start, it's obviously first thing in the morning, and that first bit we've always found.
Great.
It's what?
It's great early in the
Oh,
morning.
sorry, I thought you said there was rain then.
No.
Yeah, it's not too bad first thing. It's when the sun comes up.
Oh, it gets so
goes
cold.
so cold, I cannot even describe it. And like you say, it's when you just kind of out here continuously. And I'm sure all the other sort of Southside streamers will know that feeling.
Yeah.
You know, maybe not necessarily the sun, you know, when the sun comes up. Obviously not everyone comes out at that time, but just the feeling of standing out in the cold for hours on end.
It's not the best. Right, finally the CRJ is about to land. I'm guessing the KLM's coming out because I just heard some Pratt & Whitneys. Can't think of any other Pratt & Whitneys that would be in at this time.
Oh, everyone's been putting wine glass emojis in. I love
Yes,
that.
that's it. Beautiful.
And not long till Daniel can check in. May news. Well, that's it. We, you know, like you say, there are a lot of airports that are very quiet. You know, obviously, places like Doncaster are like, you know, shut down and not used, and I'm sure there's others like Blackpool. There you go. That was another one, wasn't there? That used to be an airport, and well, I mean, it still is an airport. You know what I mean? An airport that you could catch a flight from. That if you know, you don't have to, I don't know, fly a Red Arrow plane or something.
Or a little Cessna.
Or a Cessna, yeah. David said, "Oh, good, Simon. Stephen would have laughed at your reaction. He had a wicked sense of humour."
Ah, well, good man. Well.
I'll have to do it later on because I'll have to get all the laptop out and everything. But I'll sort that out afterwards. So am I just getting rid of your old account? Is that gone now? Are you just on this account now? Didn't even say where that was from. Where was that from? Copenhagen.
Yeah, I already said that.
Oh, did you? Oh, well, good.
At least there's one of us area now.
Oh, yeah, then I remember you saying Rynair from Brussels.
Brussels, yeah.
Charleroi.
And it's the Finnair.
From Helsinki. EasyJet from Amsterdam.
Yep. I think that's
Sun Express has done a bit of a weird one.
I think they'll get these ones in, and I think there's a possibility they might switch over to single.
Well, the Sun Express was sort of following just behind the Brussels Ryanair.
Maybe they just don't like it. There you go.
Maybe
Starting whoever's in radar may not like Sun Express. Maybe they've done them wrong, done them dirty in the past.
You never know. Right, cool, Esther. Will do. I can't believe we've lucked out with this weather today.
Yeah, it's not been too bad considering what was forecast on the apps at one stage.
It was, because we kind of got here and
Well,
it didn't update straight away and it looked like it was going to be really bad.
We also had someone in Buxton saying...
it was chucking it down, yeah.
Wasn't it? Was that Andy who said that? It was, wasn't it?
Who was in Buxton? I can't remember now.
Big Red, wasn't
someone. Oh, yes, you're right, yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, so there's some rain later on, but...
That's not our problem.
Not my problem.
So next in, it's the Embraer, so get ready for a
nice flare.
decent flare on it. Bet it comes in as flat as a pancake just to mug me off.
I'm going to recline my chair a little bit. There we go.
Oh yeah, she has the ability to recline.
Just like I need it to be any more comfortable.
Yeah. So do you approve of the choice of chair I made?
Yes, I do.
There you go. Done something right. DFO just removed the sun shield on that plane as it touched down? Because I saw there was a big white thing in the window and then all of a sudden it just went down halfway through.
Oh, Mark, thank you so much for gifting a membership.
Cheers, mate. Thank you for that. And I'm sure the lucky recipient will be very pleased with that as well.
It's on an A380 that's got that. Enjoy.
EasyJet. That's one from Amsterdam.
Easy. I'll see you later, Matt. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday.
I hope you have a really bad Sunday, to be honest.
No, don't be mean.
There you go, back in. No, it still had half a battery left. I thought it did.
Oh, that's really weird.
Yeah, it just shut down on its own. It's like if you come and have a look, it's got half a battery left.
I'll wait till you. I'll wait till you pan
I'll
the
turn
plane.
it round your way. Oh, this is going to be a zoom up on the wheels, I'll tell you now, because I haven't zoomed out. Half full.
How bizarre.
How weird's that? I did look at it briefly because like, but I didn't see that. Sorry about that. The battery just discharged on its own there.
Yeah, it was really weird that.
So I'm just making sure all the connections are good. There we go. Very weird. Next arrival, we've got some joggers. They are the next arrival.
Jerry, good morning. Brian, good morning. Carrie's saying it's in full rant mode. YouTube gave up on us. I think the microphone's just had enough.
To be honest, it's probably a good thing, isn't it?
I think Dean was happy, but...
Oh yeah, so David, yeah, it's Manchester Airport Aviation's group, and what I was saying is, if you've been banned, it's probably Dean.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But joking aside, if you're having issues, just let me know. Send us a message.
Rynair from Alicante next. It's followed by another Rynair. They're coming in from Dublin. I'm thinking of Singapore will and Nige.
That'll be nice to get them in.
Come in on this runway, because then there's a few minutes before the Air France approaches. There's obviously, you know, with this location, they do switch back to single ops on a Sunday. But if you missed it earlier on, we finally got the other side of the Etihad Warner Brothers livery. Hence why we're up here again on a Sunday. I would never pull the plug on purpose. I'm more likely to trip over the plug and pull it out that way. That's more my style.
She defo said wanted to finish early. I heard her.
Oh, do you know, my stream still stopped from when we started this morning. It is
dark,
like, properly dark.
I saw that before. I was like,
ooh. Yeah, these dark nights are back.
That SAS was a quick turnaround, wasn't it?
I wouldn't say it was probably that different from usual, but...
Oh, I would. Right, next arrival. Right, I'm trying to see the next cohort of planes, because if not,
I was going to say, well, no, because the Singapore looks like it's about to turn on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's turned on just behind. Flights Aviation, morning, Hayden.
Hi, Hayden. Good to have you in, mate. And thanks for that message.
Yeah, I did see that, and it's fine. I've not seen them in our stream, but I will keep an eye out. Joe, yeah, we had the Etihad Warner Brothers livery in, and the Junyao was in the
Silk Ribbons
livery. I will timestamp it and put it in the comments later on, just so you can all have a look back if you missed it.
Yeah, it looks alright, I won't lie.
Yeah, aviation bad. To be fair, like, we had some rain before, it wasn't that bad. This is actually quite nice compared to what we thought it was going to be. So
Result.
cannot complain. Singapore Airlines A380 from Houston. Next in. Morning, Neil.
Oops, down there, sorry. First the CRJs. It's the Lufty. That one's going back to Munich. Would I be right?
Let's have a look. Come back to Frankfurt.
Ah, 1 in 2 guess and I botched it. Can't believe they're using a CRJ on a Sunday for Frankfurt.
I know. Oh, the Etihad's taxing out. Taxiing.
Oh.
I was hoping for it to go tax, so it'd have to stay here.
Well, that cloud base has got worse down that end.
I think there is some rain due a little bit later, but...
Is it on the taxi out, did you say?
Yeah.
We'll get that.
Yeah, Gulf Air as well down there. Yeah, just gone 10 o'clock, looking at some rain.
Well, we can pack up in 2, can't we?
I think they might, do you know what? I think they might put the Air France on here, you know. I only say that because then there's no arrivals for a while.
It makes sense, but I know that they are kind of quite, I wouldn't say OCD about it, but on a Sunday, very aware of the times.
Yeah.
You don't mess with Knutsford on a Sunday.
Oh, the Gulf Air's not even moved. Oh, well, fair enough. Just Etihad then. Morning, Darren.
I guess we'll find out now because they'll put the lights off straight away. That was a nice smoky landing there from the 350.
Nigel in next. All the way from London.
And I can see the Etihad coming out on the other side. Let's probably get a good view of that livery again.
Morning, Joanne, saying, hoping you have a dry, warm and coffee-filled morning. Well, we've had coffee. We've had mostly dry weather.
I had the last bit of coffee.
What, sorry?
Last bit of coffee.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's not super warm, but it's also not cold, if that makes sense.
I'm in shorts, so it's not that bad, trust me.
Yeah, he's rocking his red coat, his shorts and his welly boots.
It's a combo, isn't it?
It's definitely a combo. And your cap.
Oh,
Don't forget the cap.
And my head torch earlier, my new head torch.
Oh, you look like a flipping minion going mining.
Here comes Nige.
Nige.
Etihad's just past the RVP, so... oh, look at it. Got a flock of birds at the bottom of the runway. Shift.
Top you be hitting, Nige.
Oh, there's quite a few crows there, I'll tell you.
Of course there is.
Oh, we've got more now. Oh, I see even more. It's a murder and a murder, that. Oh, luckily, Nige has evaded them.
Get in there, Nige.
He's left him for the Rynairs. Joke.
Thanks everyone has been pressing the like button.
Nige with a peachy landing there.
Heard saying Simon the style guru.
Well, you know, someone has to be it for the channel. It's certainly not Liz. Just saying. Irini going off 05 left. Back to Guernsey.
Do you think the Air France is coming on her?
The lights are still on, so I would have to agree with you.
Yeah.
They usually whack them off straight away once the plane's landed on her, so yeah, it makes sense. As I say, I just know that they're very, very conscious on a Sunday of the hours.
Well, it's 9:35. The letter of complaints already been
the
sent.
emails have been sent. The emails have been sent already, so it's just how it is. I think that's Etihad lining up.
Yes, it is.
We'll get the other side. Maybe try and get a recording of it.
Can you see Tweety Pie through the bushes?
Easy. Hashtag bushcam. I can't see the tail of the Etihad, which is weird because I can usually see him from here on the heavies. So that makes me think it's not lined up yet.
He hasn't lined up yet, no.
Ah, okay, yeah. Well,
I don't know what he's waiting for, to be fair. Unless
he's waiting for the two planes down at the bottom to cross.
Ah, okay.
No. Which makes me think that they might be having the Air France.
I know, I'm just double checking now.
Yeah, the Air France has gone on the other one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why. That makes perfect sense to me. Because Nige just...
Yeah, he looked initially like he was going to follow the same path.
To be honest, it's better for us because it means we can get the Air France.
Yes.
And then get the Etihad, whereas if it was on this one, we'd probably miss the Air France.
It's very true.
So, you know, you've got to look at the positives.
Oui, oui.
Ooh, la, la. I do look very comfortable in your chair, won't I?
I'm very comfortable.
Gonna get a shot of you just to think. There you go. Oh, look at that. Get the feet in there as well. Oh, well, I'll post that later for you.
Oh, I'll sell it.
To be honest, I can't see the Air France yet. I think they could get the Etihad out, but it's their choice. I am not an air traffic controller.
Yeah. Oh, I heard you saying easy Sunday for me, brekkie out Grand Prix, and then at chill.
Oh yeah, do you know it's
Watch
another
some
good thing?
TV.
I get to chill and get back for the Grand Prix, and then I'll watch the football as well. There goes the Etihad. So it is on, and did it take an intersection? Right, recording. Very, very nice.
Once again, Etihad, thank you for listening to us.
Yeah, I really enjoyed getting it from this top end. The touchdown was absolutely marvellous today. So, yeah, that was decent. Air France, where are we?
No idea. I don't know what happened to him.
I can't see him. He's not come out the cloud base. We're going to get that because I'm intrigued by where the hell it is.
Knutsford. Taking ages.
I would go down, but I just can't see it.
Yeah, I definitely absolutely love that livery.
Well, as we said before, I think there's going to be more of those. I don't know if it's going to be different companies.
Well, this is promoting, obviously, Warner Brothers, isn't it? And their new Warner Brothers thing, Land.
Yeah, France.
I can't remember what it's called now, from Abu Dhabi.
Land.
Warner Brothers Land.
Do you want to grab that, please?
I am going to grab that.
The wind just got up a bit there.
Yeah, it did.
Mm-hmm. All right, Air France. I think we're going to call it after that.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't go anywhere. The thing's...
It's over it.
It is over it, so it's just blowing around in the wind, but...
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's just got
Put windy in the title, Liz.
Windy arrivals. One windy arrival, singular.
So as we say, we'll be back here tomorrow. Forecast is set to be wet, wet, wet. I think we're going to go down halfway down, where we normally go on this bit.
Yes, we have to get the Emirates. The lunchtime one.
Oh, no, are we on 2-3s? Back on 2-3s?
No, I don't know. We'll have to have a look.
I'll have a look.
And the wind's coming from like the north.
I'll have a good old mosey on that one. And from this perspective, you get a lovely little tower cross in a minute, which is one of the things I like about it in here. There you go. 3, 2, 1. There you go. How cool is that? I feel like Liz is going to show me now.
I am. I just want you to read that one out if you could.
Oh, thank you so much, Warren Lockhart, for the £2 super chat saying, from Nottingham to you, Manchester. Great view. Well, thank you so much, Warren.
Thank you so much.
Absolute legend for that. Do appreciate it.
We really do.
And as I say, yeah, we'll be back nice and early tomorrow. If we're a couple of minutes late, there's a good chance,
Yeah, this is the first time we're putting the tent up out in the wild.
Here, so, that sometimes we'll try and get here. We will get here a bit early, but you never know. It still can be a bit thing. So, and we also have to kind of work out where we have to put the tripod in regard to the new tent as well. So there's a couple of things to think. So if we're a couple of minutes late, bear with us. So thank you. I'll let Liz do.
I was going to say apologies for being I would say apologies for being a part-timer, but I'm not a full-timer, so I can't be part-timer either. But I'm sure you can appreciate that we had to get the absolute best views of that Etihad this morning. Like I say, I will timestamp that later, and the Junyao, of course.
Absolutely.
Although if you've not got Tweety Pie in your livery, I mean, it's not a great livery, is it? But thank you everyone for joining us. I'll give you permission, seeing as we're finishing early, to...
Our TriStar Darren's came in, didn't he, 2 minutes ago?
I give you permission to go treat yourself, get some stuff in for a roast or something, right?
Yeah,
there
exactly.
You go. You have to, and get pudding. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. But yeah, thank you everyone who's been in the Lurkers Lounge, everyone who's been commenting and chatting away this morning. Everyone's pressed the like button, the subscribe button, renewed their memberships.
Yep.
Super chats, gifted memberships, kebabs.
Yep. Don't ever forget the kebabs, people.
I never forget the kebabs.
Never forget the kebabs. But
thank you so much, mods. Thank you.
Yep. I'm United. So just that's a United or City.
Okay. But yeah, mods, thank you so much. Early finish for you lot today.
Yep. Get to watch Formula 1. I'm going to go and chill, watch the game. Can't go wrong with that. Anyway, have a fantastic Sunday.
See you in
Big
the
Jets
morning.
on later, and I know Kevin's also on at AVL later.
There you go.
So if you want more plane action, you know where to go.
Exactly.
Take care, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, thanks, Liz.
Cheers, Simon. All right, bye.